Hello, how we doing, my friends? Happy Wednesday. Good to have y'all out here. Oh, it's always a good day when we get new Minecraft music dropping in, isn't it? It's always a great day when we get a new Minecraft soundtrack. Oh, dude, so good, so good. How we doing? Welcome on in. Lovely to have y'all out here. Hi. Hello. Click that little cheeky like button over on the YouTubes. I do appreciate it. Y'all are absolutely amazing for doing that. Thank you so very much. Do appreciate ya. Economy, how we doing? Nathan, what's going on? Miss May, what's up? Hi. Dot, Anna, hello. Anna, thank you for the sneaky gift sub. I won't add the plural in there. I definitely didn't see the first ones. I only saw one. Yeah. Anyways, Queen Hoove, how we doing? Country Bell, hi. Hope your Labor Day was fun. It was a good weekend. Yeah, it was a really good weekend. Is that the new music? Yeah. I got all of the new music soundtrack playing through right now, and then we'll just go back into our regular stuff, and it'll go into rotation. But yeah, all of the stuff you're hearing now is from the new Minecraft soundtrack stuff that got released this morning, called what? Pixel Drift. I'm down for it, dude. It's pretty great. I'm a pre-stream liker. Yield envelope, thank you. You're so kind to me.
The 1 year tree.
Just dropped potato. 9 months, my dude. You got a new tree today, I believe. Lost my membership. Oh no. How long did it take you to build the gigantic tree? If you did build it with the purple. How long if you build it with the purple glowing thingy? I spent like 300-400 days on that. Oh, thank you, May. Thank you. I'll go fix that. Nightbot. I thought I got everything. Yeah, no, there's no new Foliage University hoodie merch available. That one finished off, and it is done. And y'all are absolutely amazing for the support on that. Over 100 people got them over this last weekend, so I really do appreciate it. Not Pixel Rifts, it's Pixel Drifts. I know, I feel like Pix is gonna have a great time with this. But you know it is. Sinius, what's going on? Kiwi, hi. How's life? Life's going pretty good. Yeah, Labor Day weekend was good. Didn't stream on Monday because I wanted to just hang. I was pretty exhausted after the weekend, so I just wanted to chill and honestly just sat around playing WoW for the entire day with my buddies. So it was great.
Old Bedrock World as I watch. Haven't been able to catch a stream on a bit.
Miss Purple, thank you for the 19 months. Enjoy the Bedrock World. Have fun. Continue the Nether Hub. No, today we're going to be playing an actual survival. I got a heck of a lot of resources that we got to gather, and then if we get through that, we're going to move into tearing down the mountains some more. So that's kind of the plan. We'll see where that all goes. SJ Red Rabbit.
Going strong. Now I wait for my hoodie.
2 months as a super fan? Thank you so very much. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. Starting soon, screen should be updated to include the university. Maybe. I kind of like it as is. It's very balanced, but maybe. How many orders did you get in total? Kex, we got a... I'm not even making this up. We got a great number for plants.
Pleased to meet you.
I'll leave it all to you for that much. We have the greatest number for foliage and plants. Harriman, thank you so much for the 10 months. I really appreciate you. Thank you. You got me into Forever Worlds. Awesome, Astral. Awesome. Astral? It is, yeah. It's exactly that. Yeah. Which is so funny. It was like one away when I checked last, and then one more came through, and I was like, that's perfect. That's so fun. So it worked out. Great. But yeah, Labor Day weekend was fun. On Saturday, we went with some of our friends to go on a hike, which was really cool. And that was fun. It was 6 humans and 4 dogs going on a hike. It was great. It was a great time.
Cha-ching!
And then on Sunday, it was my wife and I's like, our anniversary was yesterday, but we did Sunday as like our anniversary celebration day. So we went and got massages. We went and test drove a new car because we're looking about getting a new car in the next few months. And then we just did like a nice dinner and bottle of wine and all that stuff. And it was great. It was really good time. I had this guy and my masseuse, he was like, a really big guy. He was like 6'5", and he was like, "Do you want a deep tissue massage, or do you want just like a regular like Swedish?" And I was just like, "Oh no, like my back is totally messed up. Like I need I need the deep tissue to get things like just like get rid of like all the cramps and aches and everything." And oh my god, I felt like a new human coming out of that. How did your pups like being around other dogs? Oh, they love other dogs. Nova can be a little territorial, alpha female Malamute at times, but Coda grew up in downtown Seattle, like just in and out of crowds and everything. Like our first apartment in the city was in a very, very active part of the city for everything and anything. So Coda is so desensitized to any other dogs or people or whatever, so he couldn't care less. Nova is a little more like standoffish, but once she gets to be friends and gets used to him, she's totally fine. But Minecraft Biker, thank you for the 5 gift memberships, my dude.
Like
SJ Red Rabbit, thank you so much for the 5 gift memberships as well. And Jordan, thank you so much for the dono, my dude. Appreciate you. And Miss May, thank you so much for the 19 months. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. The older I get, the more the stretching machine from Adam's Family doesn't seem like a bad idea. Yeah, just like that like old school torture device that just stretches all 4 limbs out, just like lightly in a safe way, please. That sounds great. No, I need to get into stretching more consistently. I've been very bad about it recently. Can you do videos with Catherine Elizabeth? We hang out when we can over on Misadventures and all those, but yeah, I haven't chatted with Catherine too much recently. I know she's been crazy swamped with some life fun things. She's like one of those people who's incredibly like crafty and will do everything herself if she can. And so they have a ton of house projects going on right now from what I've chatted with her about. And she's like doing everything herself. So she's like not working too much.
How many years has it been?
Anna, thank you so very much. That was our 3-year wedding anniversary yesterday. So, but thank you so very much for the big dono. I really appreciate that from you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What are your plans today? We got a lot of resource gathering to do, and then if we finish that on time, then we'll jump over into doing some mountain teardown stuff and try and get another few layers off the top of that guy. Shall we Minecraft? 6 years, August 31st. Ooh, congrats to you. Hello. This is an island. This is a new island. Y'all were wrong. I saw people in the pre-stream trying to figure out where I was standing. I've got a new project that I'm working on. That's this little guy right out here. And well, I need to gather a ton of resources to be able to finish the dang thing. So we're going to do that on stream today. And we can get rid of all of these things that are in here because I don't need them. And we have available, I have a shulker of dirt and I have a shulker of grass that I'm just going to leave here. Yeah, it's just a little baby island. It's just a little baby island. I wanted to do something teeny tiny, itsy bitsy. So that's what we're doing here. You know what? I'm actually gonna clear ignored, and then we're just gonna drop that, and we're gonna drop that, and then I'm gonna take everything else with me. So I finally watched Ish's 1,000-player Civilization movie thing. I know everybody was really, really waiting to hear that I did that. It's so cool. Really, really cool to watch. I was telling Sid about it, and she was like, oh, that would be interesting to watch. I was like, oh, well, whenever the next one comes out, I'm going to make Sid watch it with me. But, yeah. we got resources to gather. We have so much stuff to go pick up today. Like, a lot of stuff. Also, I got the fresh player animations. Look at me, I'm a dolphin. Wee-hee, I'm a dolphin. Woohoo, look at the legs. Woo, woo, woo. Okay, I'll stop. What's happening with your skin? Oh, in there. It gets kind of goofed up at times. It's the player animation thing that kind of goofs it, but looking so fun. Why is the texture pack I have installed for the player animations out here to make the whole game look better. I'm trying out for this video, see if I like it. But look, like you can do like woo, wee, woo, wow. And then you can be super super sneaky. Look how sneaky I am. I'm so freaking sneaky right now. No, ain't nobody gonna see me. I'm so fast. Look how fast I am. Woo. Woo. Which player did you like the most? The one who was the polar bear that turned into like the main character pretty much. I really liked his arc. That's what the duo barrel roll mod would go insane. Yeah. I've actually never installed that one. I don't think I've ever used that. That is horrific. Oh, horrific! It's just different. I kind of like it. I think it's kind of fun. I'm trying it out for this video to see what people think in the comments and whatnot. Yeah, it was only $5, so I figured I could get it. But then it makes me match all of my custom mobs. The custom mobs have like all of their different animations and things. So now I have cool animations like them too. Like our cow that sat here forever. Don't kill the cow. It's kind of weird. I like it. Yeah. I like the falling animation is really cool. Like, I'll show you. Or something I can jump off of and not die. Also my base over here is getting very framey for some reason, but look.
This world made me start my own hardcore forever.
Whee! Ow. So the arms like go up, they're like, ah! Drennan, good luck on it, dude. Good luck. Okay, I need to figure out what the heck I have in here that I don't need anymore, and we can get rid of those. No, other way. Let's just get back to the top of the list. Okay, so that drepstone block. Okay, and that acacia stuff I think I'm done with too. Have you played Red Dead Redemption? I tried Red Dead Redemption 2. I got about 10 hours into it. And I was begrudgingly getting the gameplay into there, I'll be honest. I had so many people tell me that Red Dead Redemption is the best game ever and that you have to play it and it's like the most amazing thing ever. And I got all the way through. I killed a few of the like legendary animals that you have to go hunt down. I did a lot of that. I got to the point where you're rescuing your buddy who's like getting getting carted off to prison, like up the river, so you have to go rescue him. And then I did a few missions beyond that, and I just could not get into it. It just did not click for me. I tried so hard. I really don't like Rockstar games though. I think that's my biggest issue with it, is which just kind of sucks. But I really don't like how Rockstar does UIs and like gameplay mechanics and all that. I can't get into Rockstar games, dude. I've never had a video game that Rockstar's made that I've been like, wow, I love this. Just never found one. SJ Red Wrap with the 20 gift memberships. Thank you so very much. I really appreciate you. Thank you for all the support today. Thank you. Membership hype. True. Also, apologies if there's a lot of background noise with the AC running. It's gonna be toasty today here. My friends over on the YouTube side, click the like button if you haven't already. I very much do appreciate y'all doing that. So thank you so very much, everybody, for the support. Goldfish Grandma, thank you for the 6 months. There's all the acacia that we've been gathering as we've been doing stuff. Okay, let's go get all of the quarry stuff sorted, because I kind of have most of that in my inventory here already. And then we can see where that takes us. And then this, I'm going to take you, I'm going to take you, and these are all just going to get smashed into there. That can go into there, and then those guys I'll keep on me because I'm pretty sure I need. Same here with getting into Red Dead Redemption 2. I could not. I tried, dude. I put 10 hours into it because everybody was like, it's amazing, and I just I couldn't do it. I think also is that I don't enjoy Wild West. It's aesthetics too much.
Like the stream if you think fWhip is neat.
Anna, thank you so much for the dono. I appreciate it. Yeah, and obviously everybody's gonna like the stream now. I forgot empty shoulders. But yeah, I felt like I gave it an honest effort. I gave it a good old college try, as they love to say. I don't know who they are, but they do love to say that. How do you get ideas and stay dedicated to hours of Minecraft? Telling a story is probably the easiest way to keep at it. Honestly, like that, as annoying as it is to hear that, like,
and your buildings, keep it up. You are my favorite Minecraft player.
If you can figure out how to tell a story with your builds, you're never gonna run out of build ideas, because the story's gonna just keep going. That's I think is the biggest part of it. Carl, thank you so much for the donut, dude. I appreciate you. Thank you. Glad you enjoy it so much. I'm just over here placing blocks, dude. Okay, we need to do a little reset. Alright, I think that is good to go. Oh, the rooted dirt, I can go return that too. Let me go return that real quick. Feels like clickbait, but it works. For tell a story, or which part? I was hoping the stream title would be a clickbait to work, but I don't know if it's working. Make sure y'all click the like button. Helps me out a ton. Thank you. Put sub count? My sub count? Meh. Sub count doesn't mean anything. Okay, now we get the blocks. Oh, I do need I need another ender chest. That sand, I don't need all that sand. I do need a few things of sand. I don't need that. Missing. I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need that. Now you can see all the blocks we're going to be using. Let's start with tough. I use a lot of tough. So the idea here, for the smallest of inklings until we get to 1,000 likes, is I'm trying to make it a little technical looking. Three stacks of 19 of polished tough walls. 1, 3, and then I need a stack, and then I need 26, and then I need 68 of those. I need 38 of these little boys right here. We need 30 bricks, 23 of these.
Keep it real. Spam, click the like button. You heard him. 1,000 likes.
Need a few more of those. Yep, 1,000 likes. You get the spoiler. You get the whole plan. Carl, thank you for the dono. I appreciate you. Need 11 stairs. I got 11 in there. I need to get... Well, I need 9, but we'll take 10. Take that, and then I need a bam bam. Okay, cool. That's all of the tough that I need. Except I do need a little over a stack. So we'll bring 2, just in case we need some extra. There's all of our tough done, though. That's looking great. We might have to go gather some sandstone and whatnot. But that's okay. We can figure that out as we're doing things. Opinion on the new copper update. If any of you all saw the interview, podcasty, more interview, I would say it is an interview that I did with Mog Swamp. I think that really summarized a lot of how I feel about the new copper drop. And this I feel like is one of the things that like a lot of like Minecrafters are gonna be like, you're so dumb for saying that. I think it's coming out too soon. Actually, I don't think it's coming out too soon. I think it was announced too soon. I think that's my problem with it. Is the copper update sounds cool in like theory, but then in reality, I'm over here like, what about the happy gas, dude? Like happy gas, I feel like they just got shoved to the side. We're gonna get rid of. You can get rid of some of these stacks, which is nice. Because we only needed a stack of stone in there, and I think I only needed 2 of cobblestone. But yeah, I feel like the new copper update, I'm like, it sounds cool. There sounds like there's a lot of fun building blocks coming with it, but I just can't help but keep thinking that what we're getting is just so like, I feel like I didn't have any time to process and actually play with the like the rest of the last update. I feel like I haven't had any time to actually sit and think through what I want to do in this other update. I actually don't need any of this deep slate, I think, or lapis salt. I'm gonna say that I don't need it, and then I'll probably need it, and then I'll have to make the flight of shame all the way back here to pick it up, but it's fine. That's a fair assessment. Yeah, I'm always excited for new Minecraft updates. Like I will never not be excited for a new Minecraft update, because I mean it's a free update for a game that I have been playing for years and is my job. Like I will never be upset about a Minecraft update coming, but I feel like I'm more on the side right now where I'm like, they're coming too quick, dude. Like give me time to breathe a bit. Like I want time to actually experiment and try things out. I felt like as a content creator, I couldn't even spend any time looking at the happy gas, because I did one video exploring all of it, and the #1 comment that I saw in there was people saying, what about the copper golem? Those are the happy gas was last update. When are you gonna look at the copper golem? And I'm like, bro, it hasn't even, like, the copper golem just got its first snapshot. Carl, thanks for the dono. Hoping for a forest update. Forest update would be cool. I feel like I'm more towards like a river. I always want more rivers. Okay. I always want more river updates, though, I feel like. Cobble. Stone. Ooh. Okay. We need to work our way through this list. Alrighty. Can do. Button. What do you think of the shelves? Honestly, the shelves are probably my favorite part about what is coming to the update. I'm gonna be 1 slab short. That's so unfortunate. Do I have extra moss in here? I left the moss on the island. No, it's right here. Hee hee. I don't need that much moss. We can take that. We can take this. We can do that. We can do that. We'll do that. And that. Okay. I also need 16 of these. As the slab varietal. I got rid of all my buttons at some point. That's pretty cool.
More river pants.
No, when I'm talking about wanting a river update, I want rivers to actually function differently. Like I feel like rivers right now are just like, I want rivers to like flow downward. Like I want them to like slowly flow and have better consistency to them, so that they're not just randomly like becoming dried up as like a hill comes through it, so you can't move through any of it. Like I want rivers to actually have more way to shape out the world, like here where we carve this big river that like stretches all the way through this entire thing. Like the terrain is built around the river eroding it, where if we look at default Minecraft rivers, like where's a decent spot, like here, right here, this is a river biome, It doesn't have any source that's starting it, and it should be connecting all the way out to here because there's a more river biome right there, but the jungle biome broke away from it. But then like this river doesn't go anywhere. Like it doesn't have anything that it can connect to. It's just like this is a long lake. This isn't a river. This is just a long lake. The same with right here. Like that is river biome, but it's dried out. So I think if they're trying to add more ways for people to move around the world, that's not just like different forms of elytra travel, they need to make it so that we can actually, like, boat travel is one of the easiest ways to actually move about the world in a pretty decent fashion with low effort, but we can't do it because there's no way to do it when it's all blocked off like that, you know? Like that's my big hope for a river update.
Howdy ho. Happy September.
Provi Slaw, thank you so much for the 43 months, my dude. I appreciate you. Thank you. Welcome on back as always. What else do I need out of here? I don't need any more of that. I got all of it. Don't need that. I think I do need that. I do need that eventually. I do need some terracotta though. Ridgers should go to oceans and have a source. Yeah, I think that would be cool, and also have them like descending in elevation slowly over a distance, which I think would warrant a much bigger terrain overhaul than just rivers, because you'd need to have some way for the rivers to actually get to there, you know? All right, we need to go buy some of those, but we also have to go buy some bricks, so it's fine. I don't know if I have enough emeralds to be able to be doing this right now, but we'll pick some up. And by pick some up, I mean I have been holding pumpkins and melons in here that I can use for trading.
Hey, for real. Do you mean like natural waterfalls during the river flow?
I think that type of stuff could be cool, but even just like, if you look at natural rivers in the real world, they're going to all start from some higher elevation and go to a lower elevation because gravity is what moves them to the ocean. So it doesn't have to be quick or consistent or anything, but I think like if you did every few hundred blocks, it went down by like a single block, I feel like that alone could solve a lot of the issue that we see with it in Minecraft. And it would give more reason for there to be some other interesting things. Hey Bars, yeah. I'm trying out the fresh animations pack for this video, seeing if I like it or not. I like every part of it except that it goofs up this player model in here, and that's a little not so fun. Okay, so we need light gray glazed terracotta and a ton of brick. There's that too. Perfect. Hey Mata, how we doing? Welcome on in. Oh, I forgot to put the terracotta in. Oopsies. No arms for you. I can't place my blocks without my arms. I can't build without my arms. Fresh animation makes me lag so hard. I've been able to use the actual pack like for all the mobs fairly well, but I haven't noticed any extra lag on this. Love the cathedral you build. I haven't made a cathedral. Okay, we'll see if that's enough brick. Should be pretty close. Thanks for hanging, y'all. If you gotta head out, no worries. Click the like button on your way out if you could. I do appreciate it. Where's all my stone eggs? I realize I am holding on to buttons. Don't want buttons. Okay, brick. Oh, we do need a little bit more mud. Okay, I should have all of. I'm gonna double check I have it. Okay, so we need 4 stacks of there, and then we need 5.5 of that.
What I want in Minecraft is rapid rivers and like fish jumping in those.
Yeah, if the salmon jumped, that would be pretty cool. Jumping salmon would be pretty sick to see. Okay, how many brick did I need? I need a little over 4 stacks. Oh, there's that. As you can tell, probably a lot of the roofs are made out of this lovely brick and granite combo. Prime Gaming, thanks for the donut though, dude. I appreciate you. What do you use for fWhip player animations? The animation pack I have is all fresh animations. We forgot andesite. I forgot andesite. How can I forget andesite? Oh man. Vibrant visuals are tough to use too. Vibrant visuals are, per unfortunate typical Minecraft fashion, they probably developed it for one set of devices. Oh, my bad. And then it doesn't really work super well on every device out there. It's kind of what I've been seeing from it. It seems to be struggling on the lower end devices, which also, to Mojang's credit, they do an amazing job normally. Oh, I forgot to polish that andesite. I just kind of threw it in as regular andesite. But Mojang does a great job normally of making sure they can use and like share a lot of old. Aha. That's a note. That's a note for the marker.
Pleased to meet you.
But they can use a lot of older systems and everything. I feel like
months,
they
yay.
need to
You've
start
inspired me to
like
try
being like,
my
you can
first
still
big
play here,
terrain
but we can't
chain
guarantee
for
it'll
a
work well.
18th century New England build based on a building from a town over.
Chroma Holster, 3 years. My dude, thank you so very much for the 3 years. I really appreciate you. Big train change for 18th century New England build. Fun. Have so much fun with that. I need 22. And then I need 1 polished. Boop. All of my white blocks hopefully will go in here. Don't forget to like the stream. Woohoo! Do it, do it, do it, do it. Is there Minecraft Live coming up? It has not been announced officially for the date yet, but they have announced that it's happening. New Pirates expansion when? When I'm feeling up to it. I'm in a little bit of like a, I wouldn't say I'm burned out, but I'm definitely in a bit of a lull. And that's okay. I'm working through it. Anything else in here that I need? I see all the furnaces and everything. We'll come back for those. It looks like we're going to need to chop a lot of jungle trees down. Oh, I was going to check on the mud. Let me just do this real quick. We should have enough to be able to craft all of it regardless. I got stairs, I got slabs, I need a stack and a half of walls. I need 49 of those, and I got some of that. Perfect. So this can all go to wall. Perfect. Nice. And I can just sit back in there. Never fear for die. Gonna ask you the same thing. There's way too many gaming companies who say they are doing XYZ for the sake of low end, but it's still terrible no matter if you have $100 or 10K computers built for the gaming experience. Yeah, that's definitely true. There's some of that that's going on. I feel like there's a lot of push towards like optimization for like just the cinematic experience and the reviews and all that, and then like the actual gameplay. They're like, once it's out there and people have bought it and we have all their money, then we'll optimize it. Then you're like, that's how we're gonna do it. Okay, I need to just start picking out things. I think we just need to go start getting all of the wood stuff sorted. That's suspicious gravel. No. I do need that, actually. I know where those go. 7 stacks of bone blocks. Top 3 TV shows. I don't really watch TV, to be honest. Oh, we got bone block. We got bone block for days. Yeah, I'm not a big TV watcher. I'll be honest. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really have an answer to that question, to be honest. Okay, we're gonna try and put all of the white ones in there, so that'll be all of our pale. I don't even have an answer to that. I feel like there's been times where I've been obsessed with TV shows, or like right now we're still watching through Severance. We have 2 episodes left on the last season, and that's been good. But I don't know if it's like my best favoritist ever, you know? Okay, so there's that, and then we need 7 stacks and 6, so we'll just do all of that. Okay, just under 2 stacks of trapdoors. Who watches TV anymore? Not me. I've never really been a big TV watcher. I'll have like a show that I binge every once in a while if I like need some background noise, but I'm never really like a big, like, I love TV. Like, that's never really been me too much. Alright, so I need some stairs, and I need some shrabby shrab. Hell. Ah, man, I need a 9. Take that. Fine. Fine. Oh, I had stairs up there. Whatever. Severance's peak. Yeah, it's been good. I was not expecting it to like it so much, but it's been the end of it's been awesome. I've been enjoying that a lot. Oh, look at my junk. Wow. There's stuff in the chest. All right, how's our jungle count looking? Let's see this first. Stacking 22. It's not a stack in 22 right there. We're gonna have to go turn the nether tree farm on for a little bit. I have oak in here. Nope. I really wish I could just... I wish I built the nether tree farm closer. Because I don't want to go out there and have to... like, sit next to it. That sounds... stupid. Since in the chat in the bottom left. Oh, I move it down there when we're doing Axiom stuff. I just forgot to move it back up. Whenever we're doing creative build stuff, I try and move it down there so people can actually see the menus I'm clicking. And if you want to watch a show in the background, definitely consider watching Psych. One of my friends is absolutely obsessed with it. I am excited for the next Blue Eye Samurai season to come out. That was good. First season was really, really, really good. I didn't like the ending, but I liked everything up until the ending. So I'm really interested to see, I guess, what they do with that. Sorry, let me turn my stripping light on. You finished another project? No. No. No, I haven't spent any more time designing that
Pleased
since
to meet you.
we were streaming working on it. I kind of took the weekend off. I've been feeling a little like in a rut in Minecraftiness, and I just like I need another project that I really want to like sink my teeth into. Like I'm excited about all of the projects that I have, but I think because I just finished the Foliage University, at least for this rendition, there's still some interiors and things that need to be done, and we still need to like get people's names applied for all of that. I think I'm gonna try and do a lot of that about late October-ish, because that's when all of the hoodies should be arriving. So I thought that'd be kind of a fun like send back or reconnection and being like, hey, like these should be getting out there soon, and here you can see what your we'll see all the people whose names got drawn and all of that stuff to yeah. What was the best texture pack you have? The fWhip foliage upgrades. Oh, I'm 10 birch shy. Did I have 10 in here somewhere? No, I just goofed. Okay, well. Can't wait for your house. Yeah, I'm gonna just like random number generator draw them all. So I'm gonna try and get as many people as I can in, but we did have over 400 people, so I'm gonna have to find maybe I even just like start doing just like in the classrooms where I have all of the desks, I can put people's names on the signs behind the desk, because that way I can get like even more in there. I think that would be probably my best that I can do. Okay. Oh, I got all the pale. We're good on pale. Not moss though. Can I get the spruce? Get this. I know I crafted up a good amount earlier, so I think I probably have a lot of that in here. There's 44 of that. Stack of that. 19 of that. Okay, so we need to do a little bit of crafting. That's all. Excuse me. Yeah, trying to be goofy didn't work. That's over 100, so that's enough of those. That should be enough of thems. I need to get some more logs. Press F3? Why do you want to see my days? My days are a private matter. You can't just ask another person what their days are. That's 48. That's 52. 5 fence gates. It's never, how was your day, fWhip? It's how many days have you lived, fWhip? Oh. Oh. How many total hoodies? The very funny foliage number.
Pleased to meet you.
How was your day, fWhip?
Oh, Bird, my day was great. Thank you for asking. It's been a it's actually been a pretty good day so far. I got a good workout in this morning, and then, just been hanging and have a good all time. Birch fences. I need slabs, but I only need 6. I need 109 birch trapdoors. Ugh. Why? What was I thinking? I also need 33 signs. There's 33. Okay. Oh, I get it now? Yeah. I'll just leave it as the joke. Need 25. I need more sticks. Five. Brr. Oh, right. I still need all these stupid trapdoors. Oh, I need 26. I got 5. Ugh. I even said 6, and then I made 25. I don't have any friends to play Minecraft with. Do you have any recommendations how to make friends and find a server to play and have fun? Try and figure out how you want to play Minecraft and try and find a server for that type of stuff. If you are interested in like a long-term forever world vibe for tier 1 or tier 2 supporters, I do have a community server. So if you enjoy hanging with people here in chat, there's something like that available if you would like it. But obviously that is a paid one to be a part of, so I know that is a bit of a limitation for a lot of people, but that is always available. I would say if you are not interested in doing something like that, the best the best way I would recommend finding people is by joining a community like a Discord or something like that, and just using that time to try and like get to know people in that community. And once you can get to know people in there, maybe then you can start like as you get to be friends with people over a Discord, if it's a Minecraft Discord, then there's a chance that people in there are gonna be wanting to play Minecraft. And then you can use that as a chance to be like, ooh, do you guys have a server y'all are playing on? Can I join? Or that type of stuff, you know? That's what I would recommend. How the acacia logs looking? Pretty good. We're gonna be eating into our supply that we had for the mountain, but that's okay. This is current project, that is future project. Okay, I need to get 10, so I need 2 more of those. 68? What was I thinking? $68 acacia fence gates.
Pleased to meet you.
Thanks for keeping me inspired to improve my building skills. Is there any chance you'll release the Minecraft foliage hoodie skin?
Dr. Robbins, it's in the fWhip art channel in the Discord already. Ro posted it in there originally. I stole it from them to use in my own videos. I actually didn't make it. I don't need that acacia. I don't need that. I use those in the rocks. So yeah, it is out there already. It should be in there still. I don't know if Ro removed it or anything like that, but definitely check that out. Oh, I can make chains. I have to go get chains. I don't want to go get chains. Oh, acacia signs. I need 9. What else do I need? 62 trapdoors. Any planks? I didn't need any planks. Sick. Did you watch Minecraft-ish film? I actually watched the 1,000-player rich first poor blah 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 over this last weekend. It was good. I can definitely see why it took Ish, what was it, like 9 months to edit that video. I can definitely see that. All right, 2 hanging signs, 3 trapdoors. We're almost done in here. We're almost done, of course. Oh, I need 3 trapdoors, not 2 trapdoors. A bamboo, a barrel. Ooh, that's a lot of barrels. Oh, you know what I can do? Let's clear some stuff out of here. Do my huge.
Hey, for real.
Did you like the Minecraft movie fWhip?
The, like, Jack Black Minecraft movie? Yeah, I thought it was good. I thought it was a good amount of, like, fan service for a Minecraft movie. Like, what a Minecraft movie... What I was expecting from a Minecraft movie, I feel like I got. Like, I wasn't going in expecting a blockbuster hit. Like, I was not going in expecting just some insanely cool, like, next level video movie experience that was going to transform my life. No part of me went in expecting that. But I also had the chance to see it at the world premiere, which definitely, you know, plays a little bit into making it a little bit more exciting. So I had a very, very lovely time with all of that, because getting to fly out to London for a movie premiere is a once in a lifetime experience. So I had a lot of fun with that. Which is that? That's 30 and I need 48. But overall, I did, even regardless of all of that, I did enjoy the movie. I thought it was I was laughing. I made a schematic, but I don't know how to port it into my world. If you made it with Lightmatica, it's, you just do, you just go into load up here. Load, find it in your list, and paste, and then hold a stick and go to the edit mode, or the move placement mode, whatever it is, and drop it where you want it. Scroll, 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 scroll. We need oak. And then I saw mangrove on there too. We got some. Why do I keep using all my warp stuff? Oh. Gross. What do I have in here? Oh, we got an oak sign. We're set there. Need some more trappy doors. Get those. I think that's everything I need. Cool. Progress. Dude, my oak is finally starting to wear out. No! There's redstone down there too. sad day. Is this for the Nether Village? No, this is for a new island village. I'm gonna be a little island boy, but like not that type of island boy. Need 2 of you. I got my root. Actually, I'm gonna need more roots. Just bring a whole stack. What else am I missing? Slabs. I had 2 in here. Okay, don't need those. Those can go back. Put these guys away. What have you missed so far? We've just been doing a heck of a lot of resource gathering, to be honest. We're putting together boxes of stuff today, and then we'll get digging on the mountain if we have time after. I'm trying to get this list to go bye-bye. Okay, I think I'm gonna go grab some jungle saplings. We're gonna turn on the nether tree farm, and then we are going to just grow some jungle saplings into big trees right in front of the nether tree farm so that we can get both of those done at once. I wish you could wax logs so that you can't strip them anymore. Jungle, 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 jungle. Hey, buddy, keep me safe, okay? What mountain? We're gonna work on just tearing down that one some more. The one that we've started already. Make sure this guy's loaded with some bone meal. Oh, we've got bone meal in here. Right, I forgot I was composting a bunch of things from it. We might be a little low on bone meal here then. Pretty sure you can... My inventory is such a mess here, y'all. It's so bad. This storage room is awful. So bad. It's so bad. Oh, I brought all the sticks with me too. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, let's get you into here. Do that on that side, and then I can come over to the other side. I should be able to access that chest from right here. We'll just fill that guy in with another 9 stacks of bone meal too. We'll do all this on that side too. Yeah, these dispensers are pretty low on the bone meals. No, I didn't want to be in the water. Oh, this one's a little bit better off. Okay. Maybe we can get more bones if we need to somewhere else. I'm just going to restock these, get them out. Basically 9 stacks of bone meal for, or a chest of bone meal for each side. That'll keep us running for a little while at least. Yeah, we still have 800. That's more than I need for today anyways. What went there? What box did I get that I did not put back? What box goes there? What did I take? What did I take? I don't know. That's gonna bother me though. My emerald box. Where did I leave my emerald box? Oh no, please. All right, we're gonna leave this for a minute. Actually, before I go back and frantically search for the emerald box, I need to go to the bathroom. I gotta pee. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Don't worry, no need to panic. Oh. The only thing to panic is to click the like button. We're at 1,200 people and we're at 500 likes right now, my friends over on the YouTube. So click the like button if you haven't already. Yeah, we gotta go check the villager cave. I'm just hoping that I left that on the ground. Otherwise, it's despawned by now. Emerald box is at your stonemason. Did I break it to pick it up or did I just leave it? Yeah. Aha! I did just leave it. What are we doing today? Dolphin kicks in the air. I'm swimming. I'm a bird. I gotta flap the wings. Sorry. We got some resource gathering to do here for a little bit. Grow all this stuff up. Once we get all of this gathered up here, which is getting pretty close. We're down to the final sections, which is good. I'll take that with me for now. I'm gonna jump back here. Put that guy on. He's gonna start making some tree. And then we're gonna come out here. And I'm just gonna go boop, 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 boop. Tree! Just ignore the explosion sounds in the background. Every explosion means more warped wood. I wonder if somebody's designed a warped wood farm or a nether tree farm that's like fully renewable. I guess you could just hook a moss farm up next to it to put bone meal into it. But you'd probably have to get a pretty big moss farm to make it. But I guess you could also, like, those things that I'm just like manually composting right there, you could just loop those around some way and get them to, I don't know, magic and stuff. Don't you have to place the nether mushroom sapling things? Nope. The way this farm works, to show ya, is there is a warped fungus, or the nylium, and the right on both sides. So the way this farm works is that you can bone meal that, and then there's a chance of that growing a fungi. And if it doesn't grow the fungi, it'll grow like the warped roots and things, and then those just get shot out anyways. So you can collect all of them too. But every time a tree grows, it'll bone meal that thing a bunch, and then you get that pushed out here. It used to also do crimson wood, but I found myself not really using crimson that much, so I have moved it over to being fully just warped for now. is it where I am? It's noon. Yeah, nether tree farms are like the most insane tree farm out there. I think you can also have a fully automatic tree farm that doesn't require player input with a moss, like oak azalea tree farm. You could bone meal that and you could get a azalea bush to grow, and then you bone meal that and you can get a tree and you just push it out of the way. So I'm pretty sure that can also be fully automatic, but these are the only ones. It's just those types of trees. I think everything else we gotta place the sapling. Oh, it's a baby. I think you are mature. Me? Thanks, I guess. I don't know. I'm just doing me. 2 streams in a row, new personal best. Welcome on in, Fishy. Sorry, no Fishy. No Fishy. Maybe you're a fish that doesn't like fishy business. I don't know. I don't know the lore. I need leaves here too. I do, but I'll probably have some back. Come on. Fine, I'll grow it over here. Tree, I know. Just registering there's blocks above it because it's going to grow so big and so tall, but it can't because there's things in the way. I think it's the vines on jungle trees that cause the trees to not grow super well. Is you can have leaves and a tree can grow into leaves, but this one's being kind of weird right now. We're almost netting neutral on saplings, which is good. Probably honestly enough jungle. That's probably enough warp too. Oh, one of you's out of bone meal. It's gonna have to be enough warped because we ain't got any more coming. That farm does eat bone meal though. That thing absolutely just churns through bone meal. I mean, I do need some jungle leaves probably. So, no, I'm too lazy. Have you ever played with the create mod? Yeah, we did on the New Life SMP back in the day. But we were on the fabric version of Create, which I don't think was quite as updated at the time. But it was cool. I don't really care too much to play with it again, I'd say. But it was cool. It was fun to experience. How's your day going? Day's going pretty good, Blue Jay. How we doing? Warp. Oh my gosh, I've been trying to come up with a name for the Nether City because we were talking about that on stream on Friday. And I think I'm really attached to having warp in it somewhere for like warped wood. But I can't quite figure out what that connection is gonna be yet. I'm gonna go take all these back over to the foliage market. Somebody in the comments on the VOD from Friday left frog light as like a light, and we're using it all the windows, and so I'm kind of attached to like warp light city or just warp city. Warp light city just sounds kind of like I threw 2 words together, so I don't know if it's the best, but warped York. Welcome to Warp York. Sounds kind of like a little off, but you know. What's that? Dark oak leaf, spruce leaf, warped Soulsville. Nah, I feel like Soulsville is a little cash. Actually, it's giving Whoville. It's gonna be a little bit more grimy than Whoville. Light warp. Light warp city, very cyberpunk. Maybe that was me. Warp Strider Citadel. I also do like Strider for a city, but I feel like warp, that whoever said it first was like, warp sounds like it's like you're also plays into the nether hub idea of like you're warping around your world, and I was like, that's just warped city or warp city. Honestly, could be cool. We have space for wood. None. I got that box though. That's only got 2 spots in it. Let's use this one. Okay, so I need to get jungle. We shall start here. Because I need to get... That's 60. I need just under 150. That's 120. 8. Is that it? Ah, perfect. And then I need 27 slabs. So we can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up to 30. We're going to do that. That's going to be there. Not quite enough. Another one. Chop her up. Alright, what else do I need jungle-wise? I think that's it, minus I just need some more planks. Just need just under 4 stacks of planks. Warp City, like Rap City. Just would have to make so many jokes. We'd have to like, I don't know if my pun game is strong enough to like really honor what we'd need out of Warp City if we're going for Rap City. Waponian Warp City. It doesn't quite roll off the tongue, you know. You see what the new mount looks like, the one you were working on the left of the castle with the big telescope? I haven't textured it yet, but we've looked at it a few times in streams. I can't jump out right now because it'll reset my whole Lightmatica list, and loading into the worlds takes a while with all of that I got going on in here. So maybe at the end of the stream we can take a look at it, but that type of stuff, if you want to see the creative previews, I show those all the time in the creative streams that we're doing. But I gotta keep working here on the survival side. Warp sounds too Star Trek, but also doesn't that kind of play into the nether hub? Also kind of like interdimensional, I feel like it gives that vibe.
Should add more modes into game like they did with telescope to be like a zoom.
More modes, or you Prime Gaming to be more mods? I feel like Minecraft needs to stay in their lane of staying very Minecrafty and true to the vanilla and not just like absorbing mods into the game, unless it's something that truly feels like it would fit well in the base mod. Like if it's a mod that is so well loved that it just needs to be included in the game, like horses. If you didn't know, horses in Minecraft were originally a mod. There's your fun fact for the day, for those who did not play OG Minecraftians. But yeah, the original only way to get horses in Minecraft was to install a mod, and then the mod got so popular that they ended up back in Notch's day, he just asked the I need 4 more trapdoors. I can't remember if he hired the guy or like bought it from him or what, but I know they acquired the same horse stuff. Warped Crossroad. Shulker tooltips. Yeah, Shulker tooltips I feel like is a must just for like helping understand inventories. I feel like that's one that I would like to see them implement a little bit of. Blackstone Gold City, but we're not really going with a Blackstone City. Okay. Any other stones in here? Not quite. We need coppers. We need a lot of our crafted stuffs. Which I'm seeing fletching tables. Wasn't there barrels? Oh no, I had all of those. Okay, that's right. Yeah. There were barrels, but I had them. Let's go get our leaves. Let's go get our leaves and our foliage gathered up, and then we'll start looking into sandstones and coppers and smooth quartzes. Gilded Blackstone would be a great name for a black market guild. That could be like a cool like part of the city. We could have like the guild. Oh, I went past it. We could have like the gilded section of the city almost. Flowering azalea leaves. I used a ton of these here on purpose. Azalea leaves. I'm gonna need 3 more stacks of it. And to not use many of these, and I used a ton of them.
For real.
Could go with Strider City like talked about last stream, and do a
Yeah.
Wolf and Crimson districts.
That's Atlas. That's not a bad idea, because that could also help symbolize like which way we're moving about in the city. That's not a bad way to do it. Yeah, Strider City I feel like is I keep thinking Strider as in like Lord of the Rings. Which I still like. I'm like I would say I'm a decent Lord of the Rings fan. I wouldn't say like I'm a diehard Lord of the Rings fan. Like I enjoy Lord of the Rings, but like I've never really understood like why he had the nickname Strider. You know, like I'm not like that into the Lord of the Rings to understand that part. All I know is he does have the nickname Strider. Wither district closest to the farm. That could be an option. Oh, not in there. Okay. Do this. Oh, both of them are pretty dead. It's almost 3 stacks. Cool. I feel like the days are going by so quick. Rang. The main reason I'm doing it is because I'm like, it's just logs I have in my storage room that I'm saving for later. And then it's easier just to take them out of the storage room than go out to a forest and chop new ones. Okay, we need to go pick up some firefly bush. Ferns, I'm gonna say I have. What glass do I need? Okay, we'll go get some of these. Have you thought about some evil faction in your world? The only evil faction I have in the world that I'm considering to be like real lore and all that stuff is just the pillagers. Oh, I needed exactly 6. Sick. I do need 48 of these. Need 36 of those. Dang it. Let's just go make another half stack. Gray concrete powder and white concrete. Okay. So white, we have that. Gray concrete powder. Oh, okay, cool. We have that. Yeah, I feel like the only things that I'm like taking as like evil or whatever in this world is I like to keep it very Minecrafty. Like that is something I want to make sure that I'm sticking to consistently. Is whatever we're dealing with, whatever like the big bad, the evil dudes, whatever, like that's all within Minecraft. I also like the idea that like things like orcs and whatnot aren't necessarily always evil. I like the idea of having like an orc faction eventually in this world that's like just good dudes. They're not evil because they're green. They can be homies too. All right, we need to start getting let's get all of our sand. I need to go get another shulker box. Are you updating your hardcore world for the full versions, or are you updating? I'm on 0.7 right now. I update whenever there's features that are applicable to how I play the game that I want to update to get, and all of the external mods I use are updated. Not that I use any mods that like change gameplay, but there's a lot of mods that I rely on pretty heavily for making my videos, just in terms of having them look better. So we're gonna definitely need to get some sandstone smelting. I don't think I have enough smooth. Actually, I could, I think, take all of this and put it all in there, and we can take that box back. Okay, so sandstone, we're gonna start loading up into this box here. I don't have any smooth in any of this. I need a lot. So we're gonna just hold the axe. We're gonna need more than that, I think, but we'll at least start that smelting now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. How much? Yeah. Do I have any cut sandstone in here? 10 cut sandstone. Some sandstone stairs. Gonna need a ton of walls. I think I actually need a few more walls than that. Then we just need a ton of smooth sandstone and regular sand. I'm gonna need a little bit more sand than this. I don't exactly know because the light Matica unfortunately is wrong on it, but we need some. Dragon Warp City. Why does that feel super Star Foxy? How about the name Embermore? A rule that I go with in my world, if I'm ever naming something, it has to have a Minecraft block in the name. So that's why Warp was coming in terms of like warped wood. Okay. Warptopia. Ember Blaze? I guess Blaze is in the name. Love that. Yeah, I think it's a good way of like keeping everything I'm doing very Minecrafty. Taken straight from the book. What his right name is, I've never heard, but he's known around here as Strider. Goes about at a great pace, on his long shanks, though, he don't tell anybody what, because, well, yeah. Butterbur, the bartender, says that he's called Strider because his legs are long and he walks quickly. That's some good lore right there. Oh, I do have smooth there. I have some of these, so that's great.
Keep it real.
Just had another date. What did I miss? Good sir.
Ooh, hope you had fun. Welcome on in. What'd you miss? Lots of block gathering. So we need what? 6.5 stacks. And I've got 6 smelting right now. I've got space. Oh, and then I also need, so we'll put on another, we'll try and put on another 4 once these start. Yes, I still use this old archaic system for smelting at times. No, I'm not ashamed. We do unfortunately need just another box because I have exactly 6 spots in there. And I needed 6.5. A bummer. Wait. Do we? I have space in here, and I have a stack in there. I could put the extra... I'll just put an extra stack of sand back in there, because I don't think I need it. And that can kind of clear up that extra spot. And then if I do need the sand, I got it in the ender chest. Ancient Warp City. It's an option. Oh, do I have any blaze rods? I really don't want to go to the nether. Woo! I do. Oh, it's cobblestone, isn't it? And I only have 2.
Keep it real.
I lots of fun. I feel like there is chemistry. Angelic
Hey, awesome,
face
dude.
emoji.
Very cool, very cool. Okay, how many furnaces? So there's 20, 26. 26 furnaces. Perfect. Oh, and then I needed 3 of those. 3 of those. For 1 of them. Warptillion. Probably a bit late to the party as I'm catching up on double speed, but Warptopolis. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep thinking on it for a little bit, see what I can come up with, but some good ideas though. Good ideas for sure. These are still smelting. I think I can get rid of that one and that one, because there's the one I actually need. Wait. We are going to be short. Put another in here. Trying to not have a single stack of sand and just another random shoulder box unless I need it. Strider's Nexus. Ooh, Nexus is a good word. I do like that word. That reminds me of StarCraft. Strider Warp. Strider's Warp. How many blast furnaces do I need? 8. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Boop, boop. Boop. And we'll go get... Warp the like button. Yeah. Click it so fast that warps into another galaxy. How many many smokers? 6. Warping 9 to 5. Yeah. We're gonna have a whole jingle.
Keep it real.
How about nowhere?
Thank you for the donut. I'm trying to make sure that there's a Minecraft block in the name. That's the big holdup right now, is that we have to have a Minecraft block in the name itself. Like that's like one of my biggest things. And I also want it to be pretty simple. I want it to be something that's like really, really easy to remember. Also, like almost so easy to remember that you're like, that's just kind of a dumb name. Like I know when I originally named the city here in the overworld, a lot of people are like, you're naming your big city, you're building Path? Like what the heck does Path mean? I'm like, well, I don't know. And now I feel like it's very really sunk in for that it is named just Path. I feel like there's a lot more to it now that it's been around for a long time. But like realistically, when we named it, Path is kind of a dumb name. I do need to go buy a bell. I'm gonna go buy a bell. City of Wall. Warp Wall. Wait, that's kind of cool. Warp Wall. Gotta buy a bell. One bell. Thank you. So stupid names abound. True. Well, there's an IRL city called New York that's in the state of New York, and it's named after York. Yeah. But, I mean, wouldn't New York be, like, even stupider? But yeah, a lot of the old cities in the US have some pretty dumb names. Because like it was like all of the nations that were trying to like settle in the Americas were just like, we're naming it after ourselves, so nobody will ever forget that it was us. And then they've just kind of stuck. Okay. End rods, please. Nerd.
Keep it real.
Load. Hence old crafting recipe with netherite.
Ooh. Not, I mean, also on top of load, but it could be like. I feel like I really want, I'm like really hooked on getting warp in there somewhere. So I was like, load, warp load, or I don't know. Great civilizations of fWhip's world, Tough Hall, Warp Wall, and Path, and New Papyrus. Hey, Dire Kestrel, you know exactly what the branding is. All roads lead to Path, all lava lakes lead to Stride. Warpshington. What would it be? Not the Pacific, it would be the... Just name it Tears after the music disc. Oh no. Welcome to the city of tears. Oh gosh. Like I just like all of these, I'm like, none of these are fun to gather. None of these in here are fun to gather. Let's get our quartz. Bleh. Bleh. I think I have it all. I should have some quartz. Quartz? No. Quartz slab. Smooth quartz. My smooth quartz is running out. there's that. And then I need 44 of them otherwise. Okay. And then I need quartz brick. You can just craft quartz brick, right? Yeah. I need... Let's just make 2 stacks. All of this is still leftover quartz from when I thought I needed like a bajillion of it to make the rings around the whatchamacallit, the ocean monument. So this is all still just leftover from that. How long ago was that? Any like super smart internet people out there know how long ago it was that we did the ocean monument transformation? 'Cause I feel like that was like a year or 2. Hub warp. I feel like I can't put hub in there for obvious internet memeage that we will not be getting into.
Keep it real.
Like the stream so we can hear the 1K spoiler.
True. True. Hey, what's up, 80s? How we doing? Lava Warp Harbor. I am planning to do a lot of like the floating ships and things as like docked around the city. Am I gonna be so lazy to not go craft Dark Prismarine that I'm just gonna take some of these and I'll just double stack them? I'm gonna be that lazy. 2 years ago? Whew! Yep, we're gonna say that. Resin. I need some resin clumps. Need clumpies. Can these be turned back into clumpies? They can! I love my raisins. Oh. We should probably get our copper, because that is gonna be pain in the butt.
Keep it real.
Lava Warp Harbor for your ship's fWhip. That's my suggestion and mine alone.
Jordan, thank you for the dono. Yeah, I'll keep thinking on it for a little bit. I don't think I'm like super set on it yet. What was that? Crimson, thank you for the 10 gift subs. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Trapdoor. Let's go with these. No, dang it. It's fine. Oh, I only need 5 of those. But then I need...
Keep it real.
City of Root, hence the vines.
Why did I put those back? Oh, those are weathered trapdoors. Oh, I'm getting it now. I'm getting it now. It really pains me to have to do this. So we need... I need 23. Sorry, my brain needed a minute to focus on math there for a second. I'm trying to be very particular about how many of these I'm... ZX and Jordan, thank you both so much for the donuts. I appreciate that. I feel like Root is like a better name for like a mangrove little like swamp town. Like for mangrove roots, you know? Also, whenever I think of root or roots, like root goes to the Roots brand for me. If you're from the Pacific Northwest, you would probably know it because what, it's a Canadian brand. But that's where my brain instantly jumps. Oxidized trapdoor. Why do I have waxed oxidized trapdoors? I need to get 22. I am root. True. Oh, we're missing 4. Why am I missing 4? It's fine. Okay. 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 Don't worry. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. It's totally okay. It's okay. I don't know why you're freaking out. Why are you freaking out? It's okay. All right. Now we can get into here where I need so many doors. You know what? We might... Let's go steal doors from the trial chamber. Nether Nexus. You name the road to your portal Warp Walk. That's not a bad idea. Warp Walk is kind of a cool one. And then it could be a pun because we're going to fly everywhere. I need 1 wax copper grate. 1 wax exposed copper grate. No, 2 wax exposed copper grate, which I got. And 1 wax cut copper stair. And then in here, I need wax exposed copper as I need so much of it. Oh, wow. We're going to take all that. We're going to take that. And we're going to take that and that. And hopefully that is enough. I need it. Now it's just the oxidized guys. Oh, do I have that granite? Where's that granite box I have? Oh, I don't have enough space in it. Whatever. They can all go in here. Keep all the copper together. Well, not all of it, but like enough of it. Put you back. Well, actually, I'm gonna probably have to... No, we might be able to steal some of the bulbs in the trial chamber. I thought I'd have more in here. Yeah, let's run out to the trial chamber real quick. I think I can get what I need out there. Oh, I did forget to craft a ton of lightning rods, though. And for a ton of lightning rods, I need more than that. Oh, but there's a stack in here we can take. That should be enough. Boom. Boom. And boom. Any of these? No, those are all raw. It's raw! What is that now? What? I can't remember. Freaking raw! I think you put all your bulbs in the copper aging room. Bulbs? Oh, I did. Yeah, around the perimeter. That's right. Warp port. Not bad idea, not bad idea. My friends, click the like button if you haven't already. We got 3,300 people in here on YouTube right now, and we're at 712 likes. So click the like button. Get up to the big 1,000. We're getting there, though.
Thank you kindly.
I'm still thinking about Warcliffia City. Also like the
Warcliffia.
stream, guys.
Ninja in white, I think. I think that's what it's going for. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. All right, there it is. I was like, where's the stupid beacon beam? There's that gross thing. Yeah, Mayo is finally cool this weekend for a little while. It was great. Like some perfect P&W days.
Keep it real.
Can you show me how you make your custom trees?
Richie, we've made a few in creative streams on the past, but I can't really give a great example right now while I'm working on some stuff. So I would just say stick around in the streams and you'll probably see some as we're working on things, but I just don't have the ability to right now. That's a wax dog.
Keep it real.
Favorite build in the world, if you had to pick?
Foliage University. No contest. That thing is just too good, dude. It's too good. Oh, that's weathered. I don't think there's anything I could pick other than the Foliage University right now for being my favorite. But ZX thinks so, Dono, and Richie, I appreciate it as well. Yeah, I would say if anybody has like how I build things questions, those I would highly recommend y'all coming out to the creative streams and asking there. I just don't have the easy ability to explain all that stuff without fully derailing the stream while I'm doing stuff and things here. So this is gonna get some breezes. We're gonna get some breezy boys. Ow. Stop it. Oh no, those were wax weathered bulb. Ugh. Ugh. And put you guys in here. Sure. Where's the other super aged ones in here? Nothing. Nothing. University hands down. Yeah. I think I now have an easy answer to that question. It's great. Ah. Are those all wax weathered, wax exposed? Ugh. Ah, dang it. I didn't want to spawn you. I just wanted to steal your doors and your lights. Just let me steal your stuff. I don't want to fight. It's supposed to be a peaceful robbery. No battery. This is a little dark in here. I'll turn the brightness up for y'all. That looks weathered, not exposed. I have such a hard time telling the difference between the last three when the lights turned on.
Keep it real.
I got to go with Tuscany Castle as second pick.
That is a good one. That is also a very, very good one. I do like the castle. Waxed weathered. Oh, that one looks... Yeah, okay, we need one more, and then we gotta go steal their doors. Oh, I don't want to go in that room. If I can help it, I don't want to go in there. I feel like I've stolen a lot of the doors out of this place already. Just kidding, there's a door. I need to go up to a higher level, I think. This is not. That's actually the opposite of a higher level, but I'm down here now. Anything over there? I've just stripped this place of all of the regular copper. The library Newport Virus is really good too. Yeah, the glass trading hall is pretty cool. Okay, we need to go steal more doors. to find the doors. Doors. I gotta come through here one day and just like clear out everything that's like not just those spawners. I feel like it could look a little bit cleaner in here. It'd probably make it a lot easier for me to understand what the heck I'm trying to do. Or where I am. I don't know where I am. We make more salt flats in the future? Probably? I don't see why I wouldn't, I guess would be my answer. Alright, we might have to just go age some doors, y'all. I thought there'd be more doors in here. Been scammed from doors. Cheeky. A little cheeky. I'm scouting for doors. Doors. Already stole that door. Oh. See what popped out there. There's not many doors in this one. There's like no doors here. What the heck?
Keep up the good work, my brother.
Where are all my doors? I need to steal doors from people, and there's no doors to steal. Ugh. Brother, ew. Richie, thank you so much for the donut, dude. I appreciate you. Let's have to go age some doors. Where do I put all my other copper? No, but it's full. I need a new box. We're gonna need one more box. More door? No, less door. We need more door. I personally like the salt flats. No one else has anything like it. I know Das Gotlos, who's one of my moderators. He built some salt flats a long time ago on the supporter server. And I think that was the first time I ever saw somebody like really build like huge salt flats in a Minecraft world. And I was like, these look pretty cool. And then Dave had the idea when we were doing the creative stream to just send it and try and make some salt flats. And it turned out well. So I'm happy with it. Oh, perfect. I thought I was about to miss. That's sunset, yeah. Hodor? No, actually, I'll hold the doors, but like, if we could figure out how to get more of the doors from Mordor, that would be great. Okay, there's exposed doors, and I already have how many doors? I have 3, so if I take 10 of these, we'll just plop them in, and then I can just put them in there. Okay, copper. Copper. Fletching tables, flower pots, grindstones, hopper, iron bar, levers, melons. Let's go get the rest of these plants. We're kind of missing some plants. Didn't know someone made one on the supporter server. Yeah, Das Gotlos. If anybody is on the supporter server, I'm sure y'all have seen Das's base, but it's pretty nuts. Oh, I forgot the firefly bushes. Potato, orange tulip. A potato. I need more orange tulips. Sad. What else do we need here? Melon and moss carpet. I might have melon. Moss carpet. Moss carpet. Moss carpet. And moss carpet. Moss carpet. Moss carpet. Moss. No moss carpet. Okay. How did you make the artificial mountains of your world? I want to try and do it too. We did a whole creative building stream to like redesign those mountains in the creative world. Not last Monday, but the Monday before. You could go watch through that if you're looking for some ideas. Let's go get these firefly bushes before I forget. When will you be building to the new sky limit? I really should probably start doing that soon because I did kind of, you know, install it and it's definitely added a little lag to the world and I haven't really done anything with it, so I probably should do it soon. Firefly bush. The bush. Oh, there's no way out in here. Did I forget a block? I forgot a block. It's okay. I fix. I use mods to help me build. Nah, it's all straight up single block. Yeah, I do. I use Lightmatica to help bring things into the world itself, and then I use stuff like Axiom to help with building in the creative copy and planning it out and helping me have more fun in Minecraft. Oh, I forgot the warp roots again. Do you trust the update Aquatic 2 rumors? Absolutely not. The amount of money that can be made by making up a fake, somewhat credible sounding rumor about what the next Minecraft update is absurd. Like, some of those people have put those rumors out and made videos talking about the spoilers and blah 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 blah. I saw a video yesterday that was talking about how the rumors of this update Aquatic 2 coming and how it was going to be the best thing ever, blah blah blah, all of that. And it had like 1.8 million views on it. I'm like, dude just over here spinned a rumor of something fake and made a few $1,000s off of it. Like, no wonder credibility's lost. Like, when you get people out here being like, I'm speculating that the next version is this and off of these leaks, and then they're the one who made the leaks, and then yeah, I'm just not a big fan of Minecraft news channels. Like, channels that sole purpose is to be about Minecraft news. It's just like that same like, I love Stardew Valley. A great example of Stardew Valley is Concerned Ape, the one who, the creator, Concerned Ape. No, why am I? Is that the right? Why am I thinking that? Is that? Why does that sound wrong in my brain right now? Anyways, the guy who made Stardew Valley, lovely human being. Love him. Never chatted with him. I'd absolutely love to one day, but you never know. Anyways, they tweeted out, or not tweeted out, but they have a new symphony series going on in the Stardew Valley. It's a traveling symphony. It's absolutely amazing. I've listened to some of the recordings of the live performances. Concerned Ape. Okay, thank you. I was like, why am I thinking this is wrong? Anyways, they, at one of the latest performances, the first one kicking off this new tour, announced a new patch coming to Stardew Valley, but that there was no additional information available at the time, just the fact that he was working on it. And there have been thousands of news articles made about, here's what we know about the next Stardew Valley update, and the amount of Stardew Valley news YouTubers or gaming news YouTubers that have made the perfect 8-minute and 2-second video, because you gotta get at least 8 minutes to get mid-roll ads on them, otherwise no mid-roll ads. So any video over 8 minutes you get mid-roll ads, so big win there for revenue wise. But the amount of people that have made videos talking about the new Stardew Valley update, here's what we know now, for them to spend 8 minutes talking about the fact that we know nothing outside the fact that it is happening. Like, people make videos talking about the news and all this stuff that is like, it was like a 15-second thing that he said at the concert. Like, I've seen the clip of him announcing it, And then since then, people are spending like 20 plus minutes, 10 minutes, whatever, talking about what he said in 15 seconds, where he literally also said there's no information available on it. I was like, how do we get here? We got to turn this on. It's going to be loud. Sorry. $4.9K watching. Yeah, we must be on that. It's back. We're back on the live feed viewers. Thank you. This is my seed farm that also gives flowers. Insert tape, you're right. Yeah. I was afterwards. I was like, wait, I think I got it. I'll leave the extra 20 down here. I forgot to buy bookshelves. But we are at the point where I don't have to scroll anymore. That's lovely. Hey, Arcane Gaming, how we doing? Finally a day off so I can catch a stream. Welcome on in, dude. I saw those news videos on YouTube and thought of you. I love to know that when people see these news videos, they're like, yeah, fWhip would hate this. That's a great brand I want about myself. But it's just like... one of them who I think I would say like 60% of the time, I find a video from them to be informative. And then the other 40% of the time, it's just bleh, is Boxy Toy Cat. Like 60% of the time, I'm like, oh yeah, what you're sharing here is useful information that I would not have found. And you're doing a good job scrounging around the internet to find all these little bits to turn into a video. And then the other 40% of the video is just like so much crazy speculation and everything that I'm just like, yeah, I just can't do it, dude. I'm just like, this is, oh, there's moss carpet. It's lost on me. Yeah, I don't know, man. Hoppers, that's what I needed. That's what I came up here for. Chest. Hopper. We can put this iron in here. But like, that's kind of there. I feel like Waddles definitely strays into that territory more recently. I feel like Waddles used to be very much, here's the news, here's what you need to know, blam, 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 blam. And now I feel like Waddles is much more along the side of kind of getting a little extra speculatory, but I don't know. If you want real Minecraft news that you know is never going to be speculatory, that's always going to be just like, here is the information, just go watch Slice Slime. That's like, I feel like that's, if I ever want information, I will either watch a Slice Slime video, or if I want more information, I'll go watch Exuma, because I think Exuma is a really good balancing point of like that type of information, of like facts and facts and facts and examples.
Pleased
and
to
then
meet you.
But yeah, I think a lot of them, unfortunately, probably didn't want to start out being clickbaity with all of it, but then realized how easy it is to get views if you do clickbait and add all that speculatory stuff into what you're talking about. And that, I think, is kind of... they're like feeding their own problem of they have to keep getting juicier and juicier info. Watched a Bedrock versus Java video and it literally started over halfway through. They're going for the shorts meta, I see. I love that original meta when shorts came out onto YouTube. YouTube was really rewarding watch time retention. So the best way to get your shorts to get more views on YouTube when shorts originally came out was to trick the viewer into thinking that they were watching a consistent thing. So you'd try and set your how you would talk about something to like loop near perfectly. So like where it would start with like you would have like your hook and that would just create a continuous conversational loop that would go. Like that was the recommended way of creating shorts when YouTube Shorts first came out. And it was just such like so rough, dude. I forgot to bring some planks over. I think I can scrounge some out of an ender just right here. Oh, mud. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 grindstones. Actually, I'm gonna put these sticks back in there. I do need some droppers, but we're gonna do that. We're gonna get a ton of levers. Have you heard about the copper update? Boy, oh boy, have I. Oh, I have droppers. I don't need to make droppers. Whee! Happy fWhip, happy fWhip. No, I think the copper update, what is coming in the copper update, I'm like, this is gonna be cool. These are gonna be fun to play around with. I still have issues with it, but I'm like generally interested in seeing what's gonna happen with it and where it's gonna go. Okay. We got 5 items left to get. Obsidians, we can get right back here. Are we still gathering? Unfortunately. Y'all wanna... This is how videos are made. There's that. I need an enchanting table, so I need 3 more obsidians. 4. 4 more obsidian. I still forgot to go buy bookshelves. Do you know when shelves are going to be added? They're going to be added with the next update with the copper drop. The copper age. The age of man is over. It is time for the copper age. What? Oh, anyways, well, you know, weird things aside, there's an enchanting table. And we need a fletching table. Do I have flint? I knew it was worth it keeping flint around. What are we building? I'll show y'all in 150 likes. Now I can't think of that as an enchanting / enchantment table. It's an enchanting table. It used to be an enchantment table, but no more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boop. That is the first fletching table I've ever made. How is that the first fletching table I've ever made? That's so funny.
Oh wow, 20 months already. Like the stream, everyone. _fWhip
Dude,
heart.
blooded eyes, thank you so very much. I appreciate you. I hope you're doing well today. Thank you for the 20 months. Yes, press the like button. 1,000 likes is a spoiler, y'all. We're getting up there. We're almost at 850. I want to go up here. Pull up, pull up. Actually, let's go get some more emeralds first. Fly down, land. Bam, bam. Repair our axe. Actually, I want to repair the wings. I went and cleared out my mess in the, not even completely cleared it out, just like partially cleared it out in the grocery store in the city. Just so that I could just like have those in there for every time I fly and I just do a round of training. We need to go that. And then we need to go here and a bookshelf. And we need 27. So we'll just buy 36 because we will use them eventually. Perfect. Yeah, dude, fleshing tables are pretty worthless in Minecraft. Let's be honest. There's really no reason to craft a fleshing table unless you need a Fletcher villager. And I'd argue Fletcher villagers are probably one of the worst outside of early game stone trades. May, thank you for the bits. Reminder to stretch, hydrate, get a snack, and take your meds. Yes, yes, take your meds. Meds are good. If you need meds. Okay, we need a ton of daylight sensors now. And by a ton, I mean 25. How do you make them? What building are we gathering materials for? My next project is this whole island. I decided it would be kind of fun to just transform an island. And the weird part to say is that's also me taking a big step
Oh
back.
yeah, 50 months over here. Still like the stream. YouTube folks flip yay.
50 months on Twitch, dude. Thank you so very much. Really appreciate you. Okay, we need slab, wood slab, quartz. And I'm gonna need a little bit more glass, I think. Probably. Should have, that should be plenty of quartz. I have wood in here. I do. We're gonna need a little bit more than that probably. So we'll do this. Bam. Bam. And then we're gonna go bam. 26. And I only need 25. Perfect. Guess who doesn't need to go get more glass? This guy.
Pleased to meet you.
That's it. That is the final material we need to throw everything
How we
together.
doing, flippers
Woo! Was that an early spoiler? I mean, we started stream over there, but I have the whole build in a Lightmatica thing too. T4 what? Resources. All. And we know my GPU is hitting 100% load with only one tab of Chrome open. It's making my PC unusable. Pull up your task manager. See what's eating it, dude. Also, depending on the browser you're using, try disabling hardware acceleration in your browser. Chrome will eat up any resource that you give it if you use Chrome. So disabling hardware acceleration in Chrome can make your whole computer run better because Chrome is just a bit of a resource hog. So we're gonna go sit on top of this mountain for a minute and try and get some gunpowder. Will tomorrow be a new video? Yes, there's a new video coming out tomorrow. Brand spanking new video tomorrow. Okay. Chrome is so resource heavy. Opera or Firefox. I still like Chrome, even though it is resource heavy. I totally get that, but you know, I kind of just, I still use it. I think I'm gonna stand though. 1 second. We're going up. Hold on. Okay. Does Chrome use resources even if it's closed? No, if the program's closed, it shouldn't be able to use anything. And if it is, you should be looking into that. Oh my gosh. Just got an announcement from Minecraft that the community has already mined the 50 million copper ore from the challenge in just 5 days. Dang. Hardcore misadventures tomorrow. A talkie video tomorrow, actually. I've done a few thousand of that. I did some, but I didn't fill out the redemption form because it was only bedrock rewards, so I was like, meh. Okay, I mostly just wanted to see if that would get us any amount of gunpowder because my firework rockets are running low. Woo! Wee! I'm having too much fun with this animation pack. I'll be honest, I'm having way too much fun with it. Wee! I'm in the water. I'm out of the water. I'm in the water. I'm out of the water. Oh, I'm sneaking in the water. Okay. 29. That's what we got from that. Yeah, that's almost. That's a. Yeah, that's more than a stack. That'll keep me flapping. I unfortunately think it's about to be an AFK session at the gas farm for a little bit. Maybe this. Whee! Okay, I thought that'd be a lot cooler. It wasn't. I thought his arms were gonna go up. We'll do a quick snoozle here.
Keep it real.
Watching you build this is amazing. Been here since at least Hardcore Season 2. You're always on while I write, so it's like we create together.
Haley, thank you so much for the dono, and glad you're enjoying everything so much. Hope the writing project's going well, whatever you're working on. I feel like writing is a skill that I would love to be better at. I just don't really got it in me, I think. I think I just prefer to express myself other ways, so I don't want to like learn how to write better. No more foliage hoodie. Oh no, yeah, the promo's over and we're working on new projects, so. We're back to the OG skin. I've been watching It's Marlowe recently. I believe that's their name on YouTube. They're like a super chill Let's Player. Yeah, it's Marlowe. They're super chill. If anybody wants like just a very much like for the vibes Let's Play, just a shout out because I like their videos. But it's Marlowe. Their Let's Play is super chill. I like their long-term world. They have 2 series that they do. They have one that's just kind of like a really chill, just exploration style, and I'm not a big fan of that, but I like their their long play, like their Let's Play style. But they, in a lot of their videos, will like pull out a custom skin based off of whatever they're doing. Like if they're taking care of bees or something, they have like a beekeeper outfit or things that they throw on. I'm like, that just little flavor that it adds to the videos is just really cool. And I've been thinking about like getting a bunch more skins commissioned to be able to do stuff like that. But then I'm like, I only have my armor on all the time. Like I would have to, in order to do stuff like that, I'd have to be rocking the invisible armor model one, which I don't know if I really want to do.
Pleased to meet you.
But yeah, I'm taking a lot of inspiration from their series and how they do things recently.
Got to catch up on the last few episodes. Was busy this summer break. I hope I'll have more time to join the live streams again.
Sky, welcome on in. Thank you for the 4 months. Hope you had a lovely summer. Yeah, are we back to school season for everybody? I want to relocate these boxes because I'm gonna mostly be building on the other side, so I'm just gonna move them all over to here. I'm just saying, great time to hit 1,000 likes, and we're 100 likes away right now. So if anybody wanted to like the stream, like, that'd be pretty cool. Okay, so that will go here. Where's my white box? We'll put this here. We'll put a white box here. All of our woods can go back over here. That's also wood. Where did that go? There it is. And then there's the tuff. Because we have that in there, we'll put that in there for the rest of our roofing things. That's just kind of an excess one. These are all just kind of extra that I don't think I really need. Oh, I guess I probably want to like get footage of putting all my boxes down. That probably makes good YouTuber sense. I'll just get that. There you go. Oh, remind me. Doing another Tuscan village. It's a little Mediterranean, not quite fully there. But you know, ooh, look at me, I can jump so far. Boom, boom, boom. You should also shout out someone called fWhip. They're really cool and a great builder. You're right, Kix. Tell your friends. What? Yeah, that's everything here. So, yeah, I guess, I'll just go wander along and we can get working on the digging and all that stuff today. Woo! Yeah, I wanted to take, like, a decent-sized project, but mostly just, like, just transfer, because like if you look at the size of that, the whole island is about the size of like just here on the university, but like much smaller buildings on it. And only light terraforming done. Like I didn't really change too much about what the shape of the island was, just kind of enhancing it more. 11,000 days. How old is your world? We're almost 4 years in this world. Will there be a lighthouse on the island? I think it'd be super cute. No lighthouse, but there'll be like enough interest to it, and there'll be a lot of light coming out of it. This video about the giant library was so good. Okay, we are at the point now. Really late today. All good, Spider. Welcome on in. We're gonna keep trying to fill these boxes up. We're gonna spend a little bit of time here just kind of chilling, chatting, catching up, all those good vibes. As we've got a lot of... I need to go return these to the storage room soon. That'd be nice. Can I... Yeah, I think I am. We're gonna... I'm okay with a little sidetrack. Let's go unload these 2 boxes because we're done shopping trees, so we might as well get the resources out of it. They don't need to sit there for the next few weeks while I slowly tear down the mountain. I did don't look in the name. Mom Mountain. You standing? I am, yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to stand more. I feel like I go in phases where I'm really good about using my standing desk and actually doing that, at least for like a few times throughout the day. Stand for like, I try and stand for like an hour and a half a day of time where I'm normally at my desk, because like I'm still active outside of it. I'm still like walking around and moving, but I try and take it as a way of just enough standing time to where basically I try and think of it as like, can I get my back to reset? Like just a little bit of less gremlin position. Like that's the goal. Like, I'm not one of those people who's like, you have to be standing all the time. I'm thinking of starting a hardcore world. How do you not die? Noah, take it slow. Try and slow down your game so you are like aware of what's around you when you're getting into situations is a big one. Also taking the time to get enchanted with villagers and stuff early on can help a lot with making sure you can survive a little bit longer. Outside of that, I would say good chess piece awareness is something that I've gotten from Linksy, which is just whenever you're working on stuff in your world, if you are not actively flying in the air, put your chest plate on. If you have full enchanted netherite armor, like if you can make it that long to get there, and you have a chest plate on, like you're never gonna be able to be caught unaware and die. Like that's the big killer for a lot of people, is you get caught in situations where you either weren't aware of what's going on or you just like weren't paying attention and things happen around you. So if you can figure out how to get out of those situations, that's what's going to keep you alive the most. As we get into this though, here is it's it's gonna be a little laggy. So we need to take everything down like pretty much to that level here. So like you can like all of this needs to go all the way down to the water. So basically everything that is a purple block and above, because I made the thing a little bit smaller so it wasn't as laggy, but all of this needs to be torn down. Oh geez, hello. And then you see all of the grass. So this whole forested section along the back there needs to get torn out. The mountain over here is almost ready to be built back up, but all of these trees are gonna go, and we'll come back in and add our own custom trees around the space and bring the foresty vibe back in here a lot. And then I even I did come back recently and I re-terraformed over the top of this to make it just a little bit nicer. So we're gonna come back in and throw grass on that. But I'm on the wrong one. Why are we doing that? Anyways, we just need a solid 54,000 grass blocks. It'll be fine. We only need 8,000 stone. If you think about it, that's not that much. And I only need 2,600 tough. Dude, that's not even 2 shulker boxes. I don't even need a shulker of acacia for this one. Ugh, I'm so nice to myself. Look at all that. I just need to find 54,000 grass blocks. Actually, 65,000 dirt would also do the trick. Let's hope the power doesn't go out again. Yeah, we should be fine today. Contractor isn't here. Almost 1K likes. We're 60 away. Thank you all for the support today, by the way. I really appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Will we ever get another Misadventures SMB episode? I'm trying to still think through how I can bring Misadventures back. I have some footage recorded for the next video. I'm just trying to figure out how I can bring it back in a way that it is like an interesting video. Because the unfortunate part is Misadventures just... I don't mind sharing numbers and stuff with y'all, but like the last video, unfortunately, I paid my editor more money than I ended up making off of the video. So, like, financially speaking, Misadventures just unfortunately isn't doing it. Like, I feel like I was putting a lot of effort into the videos. I feel like I've delivered a lot of really good videos, in my opinion. I like the videos that we've made on there, but whether it's the YouTube algorithm or whatever, is just, it's not working. It's just not, it's not doing anything. So it's hard because I want to be able to pay my editor based like on a very fair rate. That's like, we have a set like hourly rate that I pay him, and then we just average that out over whatever's on the month and everything. And I don't want to ask him to like do a project for less money or anything, because that's not fair to him. So I need to find a way to make Misadventures worth more financially, and have it be like warrant taking more time out of my weekly schedule, and I'm struggling to find a way to do that right now. I placed 5 million grass. Oof, that's a lot of grass. Never have enough dirt. I mean, we have the dirt to build this whole thing. Don't get me wrong. I got a few 100,000 dirt in storage. I just gotta figure out how I can clear this mountain out. I mean, we're gonna get the dirt that we need to be able to build the mountain from clearing this, or to build the landscape from clearing all this. So like, that's not really an issue. Well, close to it, probably. Do a black mark on your right shoulder. That's a tattoo. Yeah, I paid for that to be there. I built my 11,000 day hardcore Minecraft world on Minecraft Misadventures. Yeah, that, yep. Part of me wants to see if I can get Lizzie to, like, allow us to do, like, some crazy crossover event. So where I could, like, import the Foliage University into Misadventures somehow. Or even, like, have a portal that pops up that brings people to, like, a version of this world. But then it's, like, RPG-ified. Because the whole city is here. Like, it's all... Like, you could just go crazy RPG-ifying the city. And then, like, every once in a while when I do stuff in the hardcore world, like, we could just have an update to Misadventures side of it. Like, I know that'd be a ton of work. But I'm like, that could be a... It's just, like, it's waiting. Like, have a version of it. I've said, like 30 times. And I just did it again. And now I'm going to try to not do it. And I know it's just going to pop up. But anyways, we could have a version of Path that's under siege, by being attacked by stuff. I said it again. And create, like, an alternate reality of Path. Like, maybe once I finish the city, at least, like, another big extension of it. So maybe. I don't know. Did Looney try something? I don't know. I haven't really kept with Looney's content. I watch a Looney video every once in a while. I appreciate his content style, and I think they're really, really cool. But I don't tend to keep up with a whole lot of what Looney's doing. I just don't have the hours in the day. I also am not watching a ton of Minecraft YouTube recently. I've got my people I watch, and outside that, I'm not really actively finding other Minecraft YouTube people to watch right now, I guess. Or if they're not in the core few that I like to watch, I tend to just find something else to watch or listen to. You think to ever make your own Minecraft server? I mean, I've been the admin of a lot of SMPs that I've hosted, but if you mean a public server, I will never be making a public server. We do have a community server that is available to tier 2 members and above for people in this community to be able to have fun playing Minecraft together, but you'll never see a fWhip public server. I can guarantee you that much, and if anybody's ever made one, it is not associated with me. My job that I got into for being a YouTuber is to create videos and enjoy being a content creator. I've already lived the server management, database management lifestyle, and I did not like it, and I do not want to go back to it. And so the community server is run by the moderators, who are absolutely amazing and handle a lot of that for me, which is so cool of them. But there's zero part of me that ever wants to, one, give more work to them, or two, get it to a point where it's like a ton of work that I need to be managing, which would be, if I made it public and allowed anybody and everybody to get on there, it's not fair for me to ask community moderators to do that. That's at a point where it's a full-time job in order to manage all that stuff. Hey, Crypto, how we doing? Well, come on in, dude. Hopefully next month or after that I'll be accepted to my new job. Ooh, I hope so for you too. That's exciting though. New job, new life chapter. Oh, sorry, sheep. Yep, inventory's full again. Are you standing? I am standing. Well, if I just started going, no, I'm floating. Just like, actually, I'm swimming right now. I guess you can't really see the bottom half of me, so it is not the easiest to be able to be like... Oh, he is standing. That does make sense. I'm subscribed to you. Thanks, dude. Oh, no, you're not talking about me. You're talking about crypto in chat. That's cool, too. You are subscribed here though, because you are talking in chat, so that does also mean that you're subscribed here. So thanks. Will Empires ever come back? Short answer is I don't have any desire to run it again, and a lot of other people that made Empires what it is don't have any desire to be a part of something like that again. So no. Not in the foreseeable future is the answer there. It's not a permanent no, but it's there are no plans to bring it back. And there are actively people who currently do not want to be a part of it again. And I think something like Empires would only work if we had all of the original people involved in it. I don't want to just take the name of it and invite a bunch of new people. Like, you can't just take the name of a server and bring a bunch of new people in and still call it the same thing. Like, that to me has always felt wrong. So if we ever get to a point where if we talk about it coming back, it'll only ever be called Empires if it is at least like 10 of the original 12 back in. And I don't think that would happen. You never know. Investing in top-tier ergonomic chair has been life-changing. Oh yeah. My first treat to myself after I went full-time on YouTube was, and I like had my first like big successful year as a full-time YouTuber, was I bought a Herman Miller for myself. That was my like first big office expense I ever made after becoming a full-time YouTuber. After I had I bought a new computer, and then after that, my next big purchase was I bought a Herman Miller for myself. And I got it on Black Friday, so I got it like 40% off, but still that thing was a shiny penny. But it's great. I mean, I still have it. It's like 4 years old now, and it still is perfect. I'm pretty sure they have lifetime warranty on them too, so if I ever break it. Because I was looking at another one, and I was talking to Jem, and she was like, just buy the Herman Miller. It's so worth it. I was like, okay, I'll listen to you. Like, but I want to save money. She's like, you're gonna buy another one before the Herman Miller would give out anyways. You'd be spending more. I'm like, okay. Oh no, I have absolutely no idea on what I would do with that. Again, like I haven't even thought of any of it. Just go into it. It's a necessity when staying that long and trying. Yeah. I was watching Germ's VOD earlier, and I saw you trying to convince him. I saw you trying to convince Germ to get the Herman Miller. I feel like I like to hang in Germ streams, but he always streams at like the same time as me, or it always happens to be like when I'm not here. But I like to just like, I don't know. I feel like he's got a good mindset on Minecraft, and he always seems to be in the know about weird things happening in the community. That I'm like, oh, I'm learning something. I've realized the larger my stream has gotten, the more I like to watch smaller streamers. That's been like a very consistent thing for me, I've found, is that the larger viewership and more active my own chat has gotten, the more I like to watch smaller YouTubers if it in the Minecraft space. I would say I still have most of the non-Minecraft creators that I watch are pretty big, that are streamers, are pretty big channels, but their chat is more like just to watch for the memes. Like you get the chats that are just, they're just living, breathing memers. Like the chat is just like its own brain. Like it's doing its own thing. So that's just kind of a funny thing to glance at every once in a while instead of trying to keep up with the convo, because usually those bigger streamers aren't even really reading it. But for as Minecraft goes, I tend to really enjoy watching smaller streams and chiller streams. I don't really watch high energy Minecraft streams at all. Listening to Gem is always required. She is kind of smart. Emerald! Yeah, thank you. Who's some gems you watch in the smaller streamer space? I wouldn't say he's a smaller streamer, but Linksy, I tend to hang in there. But he always ends his stream pretty early for like when I typically watch streams, so I usually catch like the tail end of it. And then I'll watch like Germsy Boys. I like his. I'll watch Barse every once in a while, but he always streams at the same time that I'm streaming, so I don't tend to catch his too much. And then Game Time with Eric, when he's playing Minecraft, he's just a very like chill person to listen to, so I kind of like him just for like having the background conversations going on. I feel like those are the main ones that I've been watching recently if I'm having like a smaller streamer something going on. Yeah, Germ, you gotta catch when he's like motivated to play Minecraft once every 3 weeks. So you gotta get in there while he's actually wanting to do some survival grinding, or even the creative planning. Box. Are they hardcore streamers? Linksy is. Linksy has the... If I had to... I'm pretty sure he has the title, like, as far as live streamers, but he has the longest lasting hardcore world as far as I'm aware. He's... What? Did he hit 50,000 days yet? I don't know if Link has hit 50,000 days yet, but he's getting close. Oh, Barse also is a hardcore streamer too. Yeah. Oh, and I guess Eric is also. Yeah, Game Time with Eric. He's also on. He also plays hardcore. So yeah, I guess Germ's the only small streamer I watch that's not a hardcore player. Is that 49,500? Okay, so like he'll be there tomorrow. With the rate that man plays Minecraft, he'll be there before the end of the weekend, probably. Thank you for 1,000 likes, y'all. Appreciate you. 50,000's crazy. I know, right? I'm over here. What am I at now? Oh, I reloaded the chunks. Yeah, I'm at 10,955, so we're just shy of the 11,000. I'm like, I've done so much in this world. I can't imagine what this world's gonna look like when I get near 50,000. If we make it that far. Holy cow, dude. Link also just plays a ton of Minecraft. Like, he's live, what, like 8 hours a day? Almost every single day, 7 days a week. I'll go get y'all a spoiler in a minute. Let me finish this little strip. Will fWhip 2 videos come back? I really want them to. I'm just so struggling for time in my life right now, which I feel like is just a constant. That's been the case for quite a while. As far as like time to work, and it's mostly, it's not even out of like I'm have other like crazy things going on. It's quite literally that I had, excuse me, no thank you, I had a lot of really, really good friends move to the Seattle area, and so I've just been, all of the free time that I used to use to like get those like second channel videos recorded when I wasn't really doing anything for the main channel, like I've just been using to hang with friends and stuff like that, because I've just been prioritizing those, because those were always just for like flavor, for fun, and just little extra bits here and there, but I was never doing them for like the business side of any of this. That was always purely just to get some extra thing out because I was kind of bored. Let's turn that off, turn that on. All right, y'all's spoiler can be a glimpse of this thing. Really enjoyed the chat with Mog yesterday. Yeah, that was really fun to chat with Mog about that one. He reached out to me a few weeks ago to do that, and I was like, dude, I can't. Like, we had one date, and I had to bail like 10 minutes before the recording. I was like, I'm sorry, I can't. I have something else that just came up. Lefty Jason, that's so funny. Yeah, maybe I'll try and get at least 1 or 2 second channel videos done before the end of the year, but yeah, I can't make any promises. Okay, so the island that we are working on here, I'll let y'all guess the little bit of the theming of it as we're going. I'll go stand over at my shulker monster, and you can get a glimpse at the villa. The villa. There you go. There's your spoiler. You had a good take about the drop system. I was kind of surprised Mog was like, I've never heard that before. I was like, no, drop system sucks. There you go. There's our villa. That's gonna be my house. I'm making a home away from home. Yeah, I'm really happy with how it's come together so far. It's turned out really well. Can't wait to receive the hoodie. Ooh. They're like probably about 2 months out. Makes sense. Arrow stuff should always take priority over video games. I don't know if that's true. I don't agree with that. Like there's like that thought philosophy of like no matter what you're doing video games wise, video game bad. Like I don't agree with that philosophy at all.
Pleased to meet you.
Like through gaming time and all that, like
Good
I've
night,
made some of my
everybody.
closest relationships with friends, even including some of the guys who moved out to the Seattle area that I mentioned recently. 2 of them, like I'm such close friends with them purely because of gaming, and like and then like evolving those relationships from there and all that stuff. But one of my buddies who I've been hanging out with a ton this summer that moved to Seattle area last year, we met through one of my high school friends, was his roommate in college, but I went to a different school, so I randomly met him one year back when I was like home for winter break. He was still around. And since then, we've just been playing video games together forever, but we've never actually lived next to each other, but we've always been gaming friends. And we've played thousands of hours of WoW together. And now that we're actually like hanging out in person more often, it's like super fun. So, I don't know. I think gaming can definitely have a place in life, but it's all about balance. Like it's anything and all that. It's the same thing with like, it can just be your way of having a social thing. Like I don't think like being really into gaming is any worse than like gaming to be social and do all that is a great way to do it. But then there's like also negatives of being like the group that's like, yeah, I just go to the bar and meet people at the bar all the time. Yeah, they both have their negatives. Why don't you use a world eater? I don't want to. I like to do things by hand. Also, gaming for me is my job, so it gets a little bit of a higher priority for me in that regard. I also very much subscribe to the idea that Minecraft is not just a video game; it's an art form. Like it's an art medium, not an art form. But like the same way that you can sculpt out of clay, or you can paint on a canvas, or you can write a book, or you can do digital art. Like Minecraft is just another form of 3D art at this point. It's just voxel art, which in itself is a really cool art form. I love voxel art. I love looking at voxel art things. I think it's so... Some people make some really, really cool pieces. Hey, Wildman, how we doing? I just bought your latest world download, but the world import failed. I can show you as much proof as I need to get a fresh copy of it to work. You should be able to download it again. What are you trying to import it to, Spaceman? Is the Bedrock version one that failed? Because the Bedrock version, like I only guarantee that works on the PC version of Bedrock. And any other platform, I can't guarantee it works there. Because I'm only able to test the one. I'm pretty sure I put that in a note underneath the download. Minecraft Pocket Edition. Yeah, I don't know if you have the download file, there's no other download file I can give you for it. I do apologize. If you're not able to get it to work, you should be able to request a refund, and then it'll send me a message on Patreon. And I can try and look into it, but I do have to. I can't confirm that they work on all those different editions and everything like that. It worked on Bedrock Edition, as far as like the PC version, Windows Bedrock, and that's the only Bedrock version that I test on before I put the download up. Yeah, sorry for that though. That's annoying. Pocket Edition is still going. Well, Pocket Edition, I think people just say that when they mean in terms of like just playing on their phone or something. Would be my guess. But like OG Pocket Edition is, no, that's long gone, dude. We just hit 10,000 viewers. Look at that. Wow. Is there any idea you'd love to rescue from building with fWhip and include in this world? I feel like all those ideas that I wanted to bring over, I've already brought over. Outside of, I think in building with fWhip, I was better about just being like, you know what, we're taking a break from this big project we're doing. Let's just go build a village over here. Which is kind of, I guess, what I'm doing in this next video that I'm working on with that little island we gathered all the materials for. Like, that very much is one that I was like, all right, I need a break from all the big projects. I just want to go build a village. That sounds fun. So that's... Oh, I thought it was paused for some reason. That for me is one that I am just excited to have in there, and just like... I think one thing that I really enjoy from the old building with fWhip that I'm trying to like bring into here some more is how you could really travel around that and you would just find things all over. I think I'm kind of doing that here, but on the building with fWhip side, I definitely let things stretch farther, like thousands of blocks out. Like the distance we have here is, let's say, 1800 to negative 2400. So that's like what, 4,200 blocks across from that. And this new island definitely stretches us down this way a good amount. Like, actually, I guess the Ocean Monument's farther south of that. But yeah, I think we've got a lot of options for ways that we can keep expanding out this world and doing more stuff in there. Do you ever get your texture pack to console? It doesn't work. The way that I've done everything leverages how Java handles texture packs. So a lot of the fun, funky stuff that I've done in there to make it super special does not work on, at least from my knowledge, there's no way to make it work on Bedrock. Also, I'm pretty sure I'd have to get on Marketplace for that. Are villages your favorite thing to build in Minecraft? Yeah. Villages are little tiny hamlets. It just like building up civilizations. Like that's the big thing. That's the Minecraft draw for me. That's the point of playing Minecraft, is to create a fantasy world of civilizations. That's why I play this game. That's why I fell in love with the game. So, yeah. That's very much what got me hooked on Minecraft to begin with, is the idea that you could build little towns and kind of show how the people live in them. That's when Minecraft started going from just being a game where you survive and beat the Ender Dragon and collect your riches and put them all in chests and say, cool, I'm done, into turning into something that I want to just keep constantly playing and constantly making new things, and went from being a video game to an art form for me. Still is a video game, but it's a video game where I make art in it. How many houses would a hamlet be? When I'm going for a village, I feel like you're hitting double digits of houses. When I'm going a hamlet, I feel like it's very much in that like 3 to 5 range. Just think of like a small, tiny farming community. Realistically, if you're looking at IRL numbers of what those categories are, there's like less than 100 people, I think, living in a hamlet. Obviously, in Minecraft, we tend to shrink things down a little bit. Otherwise, our cities and things would be gigantic. And technically, Path, even though it has over 100 houses in it, like this up here, if you look at IRL numbers of buildings to equate to things, this is actually a small town. Even though in Minecraft, it very much looks like the city scale. So there's in Minecraft, ooh, piece of candy. In Minecrafty scale, I tend to put a hamlet in like 5 houses or less. A village tends to be like less than 20. A town, I think, sits in that like 20 to 50 house range, and then a city is anything above that. I'd say to qualify for a city, you got to be like over 100 houses, actually. So I guess a town would be like, a big town is like 50 to 100. Is your building style inspired by certain eras or cultures in history? Yes. And it's kind of spread out throughout. The City of Path is more your classic kind of Minecraft medieval, in like 1700s and 1800s inspiration, and a lot of like fantasy elements thrown into it. We have New Papyrus, which is very much like Nile River, Assassin's Creed, Origins inspired stuff over there. Very much like classic Minecraft desert architecture, just in a more modernized build style. We have Tough Hall, the Dwarven area, which is very much it's very fantasy Dwarven, inspired by how World of Warcraft is doing dwarves in the new expansion in the city of Dornogal. And then we have the Savannah build style is going to be very much like Tuscan inspired, but like more stone, some like sandstony buildings thrown in there, but kind of older, grimier. So I have a lot of stuff that's like scattered around. I never do hunt. I will never make something that I'm going to say is 100% realistic. Everything that I do is inspired by certain styles and like taking inspiration from things, but I will never build something where I'm saying we're building I don't know, Japanese civilization. I'm never gonna say that. Like, I'll always be like, okay, we're gonna be building an Asian inspired build style in here. And the reason why I make the difference in that, instead of saying I'm building a Japanese place or I'm building an Asian inspired place, is because I don't want to ever go one way with something when I'm trying to be like, okay, I think this is like a cool way of making a pagoda, and then somebody's being like, That's actually a Southeast Asian way of making a pagoda, not a Japanese way of making a pagoda, which I'm just making that up. And so I always want everything I do to be inspired by, and because I don't want to ever be like misrepresenting something, I want to be making my own version of it. So when it comes to like real architectural styles or real world buildings, they're always going to be inspired by those things, never direct replicas, just because I want to have the freedom to make my own thing instead of worrying about trying to make sure it fits whatever the realistic things look like, you know? Why 2 crafting table? Could I have 2 in my inventory? The creeper blew them up earlier and I had to make new ones, and I accidentally made 2. I lost my crafting table that I had with me for thousands of days, and a stupid creeper blew it up. Not bad, you're mad. I could see New Papyrus being a battle royale map with the open desert theming. Yeah, if we get like all the details in and you just get some like more like settlements throughout the desert, you definitely could have something like that. My current living place, having 500 households and 1,000 inhabitants, is definitely not a city. Yeah, no, like real life, when you look at those numbers, it's way, way smaller. Like I remember going to Montana a few summers back for a family wedding that was just like in the next town over from what they lived in, and the town that we were staying in had one of those welcome to blah 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 overpopulation, and it had 327 was like permanent residents in this little town in the middle of nowhere in Montana. It was absolutely beautiful, but it was like, this is so small. But it was cool. It was that classic small town feel of there's one main street, there were 2 bars on the main street, there's a few restaurants, there was 1 coffee shop, and there was like a small grocery store, and everything else you had to drive to the next town over. But it was so fun, like just being in that little small town environment for a long weekend. Is the Savannah Village coming soon? I don't know. I don't really know what direction I'm going to take after I finish this one, to be honest. Part of me wants to like really push it and get this a mountain done, like getting this one here chopped down, but I also feel like this is one that needs to be chopped down, and then the monastery needs to be built on top of it. So it's like, this is like a mega I'm so sorry. How did he die from a pickaxe? Oh man. That sucks, dude. That sucks. That's rough, buddy. I didn't mean to. He got in front of my pickaxe. Officer, I swear he walked into the axe. I didn't hit him with it. He walked into it. Cold-blooded killer. I feel so bad, though. Miss Purple, thanks for hanging. You have a good one, all right? Also, I think I missed this a while ago. Charlotte, thank you for the 41 months. If I did miss that, I'm so sorry. And Arda, thank you for the 31 months. I appreciate you both. So sorry I missed your messages, if I did. Look away for 1 second. Dude, he walked in front of it, I swear. Are you also going to build stuff for entertainments for the residents or visitors, like a large theater or small stadium? I would like to do like a theater or something. I don't think I'll do a stadium. I've also thought about the idea, I think I've talked about it before on stream, of doing a sort of... What would it be? Like a traveling circus, not kind of traveling circus, kind of not. outside the city of Path. I originally wanted to do it like up here, like take over this bluff and do that, but I'm not too sure about that anymore. So maybe we could have it out here, like people are traveling out to the city out of it out here, and I was thinking having like a jousting arena set up, maybe like I don't know, like a medieval fair, like a Ren fair type environment. I thought could be fun. Doing something like that over here, so that could be kind of a cool way to use the top of this mountain. It's kind of just a blessed space right now that doesn't have a whole lot going for it because it's gross biome coloring. We're gonna get so much coal ore out of this. Well, we almost got another 5 layers down, so that's a big win. I feel like every stream I want to try and get another just clean slate done. Just like get another whole section dug out. And that for me seems to be a pretty good way of making progress. Whether it's 3 layers or 5 layers, just picking a section and clean cutting the whole thing down. Thoughts or tips on building organics? Don't ask me. I'm so bad at organics, dude. I want to be so good at making statues in Minecraft. Oh, I would love to be able to make some insanely cool statues in Minecraft, but I just cannot figure them out, man. That is... my brain does not work that way with figuring out how to use the blocks like that to make like certain curves and shapes come alive in buildings. I've never been able to figure it out. Statues are hard. Yeah, they're rough, dude. I can't figure them out. I would love to be so good at it. I think if there's any Minecraft building skill I would love to be like amazing at, it's either organics or trees. And I feel like they go pretty hand in hand because trees are very much an organic shape. But yeah, I don't know. I actually think if I had to pick one, I would rather be like able to whip up some of the best looking custom trees ever. Like I feel like I do a good job with custom trees. I don't think I do a amazing job with custom trees. I like mine. They are at a point where I do enjoy the result I get out of the trees that I make, and I'm happy with that. Like I'm really happy with where I'm able to land with them. But I feel like there's still like a skill level where some people are able to make some absolutely just mind-blowing custom trees. Every time you build a statue, say like I saw this idea on Pinterest. Oh yeah, no, because most of the statues I grab are ones that I found online that I just not working for me, man. And I don't want to hide around the idea that like everything I do I make myself. So if there's stuff that I didn't make myself, I will always say like, oh yeah, I found this idea online, or I found this from blah blah blah, or whatever. I wish Pinterest had a better way of tracking down who actually made the thing, because stuff on Pinterest gets reposted a bajillion times over, so it's impossible unless there's a watermark on the image, which now I've seen some people using AI to remove watermarks on images before they repost them so that it doesn't show the watermark of the person they stole it from. And that's pretty rough. So, yeah, I do wish there was a better way to be able to find that type of stuff on Pinterest. Have y'all heard about this AI image sharpening that they're doing on YouTube Shorts right now? I was watching a video by Sam Does Art. I love them. They're so cool. They're such a cool like art, like digital art YouTube channel. Just artists in general. Very, very cool. But they're talking about I saw it come up and I was like, wait, what is this? Apparently on YouTube Shorts now, YouTube, I think it's a thing where they're trying to save storage space, so they're using AI upscaling to make shorts have better quality. Well, then they can store a worse quality of the thing on their platform so that they can save storage space, because obviously, like, storage space is a huge issue for YouTube. When they allow anybody and everybody to upload videos, they need to figure out how to store like so much stuff. But he was showing the difference in shorts that he posted on Instagram as reels versus shorts that he posted on YouTube, and the actual, like, how the AI image sharpening that YouTube was doing was visibly changing the artwork that he had made in, like, minute ways, like small ways. Like, somebody who's not an artist or somebody who wasn't shown it wouldn't be able to really notice the changes to it. But as soon as he's going through, like, talking about how YouTube, like, changed, like, the art that he made in order to get it to, like, whatever reason, because YouTube's not publicly saying that they're doing it, people are just finding it on shorts. And I was like, oh my god. Like, I get YouTube doing that, but, like, you gotta tell us first, if anything. Like, I expect videos that I upload to this platform to be the video that I uploaded to the platform, you know? Like, and that also, when you start to add, like, the AI sharpening to everything, then it makes it harder to discern, like, what is or isn't generated with AI or used in AI. And then it's like, you're just making it worse and worse for the viewers to be able to determine what was or wasn't. It's crazy. Going to Europe today. Have fun, Seagull. What do you think of people claiming to be AI artists? I'd say they should don't claim the artist tag, claim the really good at prompt engineering tag. My big issue with AI art is that I have two issues with AI art. One is that it steals from other people. The AI algorithms all being trained off of artwork that others have made without permission of that person. Like, I'm so hopeful for the case with Disney and Studio Ghibli and all those that are going on right now. I'm so hopeful for them to just absolutely win every single legal case that's going on right now. Oh god, I would love that. Because, like, AI artists, all they're doing is they're basically saying, I don't have the skill to create something, but I see that somebody else created something, so I'm going to copy their skill and make it in another way. And then they're claiming it as their own thing, that it's their own unique creation. Which, like, you can be inspired by other people's art styles, and then if you're still physically, like, doing the brush strokes on the paper or the pencil lines or the Minecraft block placements, like, you're going and doing that physically yourself, and you're being inspired by the other person, I think that's totally okay. Like, that's artistic interpretation is something that helps all artists get better. Like, there's no artist out there that's the best of the best that's lived in a hole and only made their own things. Like, that's impossible. You have to learn skills from other people. You have to be able to learn the basics, the skills that have been figured out by other artists over the last thousands of years. Like, you have to learn those things in order to be a good artist. Like, you can only get so far on your own. So when you have the whole AI stuff where they're not doing any of the learning, they're just getting the result by stealing from other people's artwork without their permission. Like, that's where I have issues with the AI artwork phases. And then obviously also, like, the power usage and the energy and all that. Like, there's so much energy that goes into creating AI works as far as, like, the environment goes, and it's very bad for the environment, so I don't like it for that side. But yeah, I don't know. It would be interesting to see if there's AI models that can produce art that are not trained on other arts. Like, I would love to be able to see what an AI model of that side could do. That looks like a lot of mountain to destroy. Yeah. We're getting there. How else can I be like super cool with stats saying I mined 10 million blocks if I don't mine the 10 million blocks, you know? Feel like really putting in the work encourages creativity. I think it's not only that it encourages creativity, but it gives more satisfaction with a good end result. Like if you know that you labored over something, you put a ton of hours in, like let's bring that back to Minecraft side. For me, if I build something in creative mode, I can be like, cool, that build looks great. I had a lot of fun making that build. And then I leave it and I look at what's next because it doesn't mean anything to me. Like I'm just done and I'm on to the next thing. I don't really care too much. And it just doesn't mean much to me because I'm like, okay, cool. Yeah, I made something cool, but like, what's next? Like, what are we making next? Whereas even though I designed it in creative, if I come back through and I rebuild it here in the survival world, like we do with a lot of the stuff, like the castle, all those things, it has something that has a lot more impact to me of not only did I design the thing and I really love the result of designing the thing, I then also went through all of the work and the energy and the time, the effort, the whatever you want, whatever buzzword you want to throw in there to be able to make the thing and actually get the resources for it. And now in the world that I'm able to experience all of the different builds that I made and like can see over the time of the years that we've been in here, we were talking earlier about the ocean monument that I accidentally gathered 4 times as much quartz as I needed for it because I did the wrong calculation for how much I needed. Oh, hello. Where did you come from? But because of that, that still kind of gives this thing of, okay, I put in all this time a long time ago to get those materials, but now every time I go to get quartz, I'm like, oh yeah, this was for the ocean monument originally. Didn't need it over there. And so it still kind of gives that little callback of like, haha, I did this, like, go past me. Yay, we did the effort in there. Instead of just being like, oh yeah, I guess I did that a while ago. Huh, it's cool. Let's move on. So for me, I feel that like putting in that effort of like doing something in survival versus creative, for me, helps me feel more attached and more happy and more like proud of the result that I have in the end. I feel like that's the big difference for me. Now, I know sometimes survival isn't super accessible or people don't have the time. So like, I'm not saying like play survival or whatever you're doing is bad, but like, I think that's a good thing to always account for, at least in the way that I like to play this game. And I like to like be like express my creativity and all that. I feel like when I put in more energy and more effort, I definitely feel more satisfied with the result and I feel more attached to what I was able to make, instead of just like the AI side is you just kind of throw words at it until you get a result you want. You're still destroying it. You've been out for a few weeks now. I'm not doing this every day. No, so I haven't taken any blocks off this mountain since the last time we were streaming, tearing down blocks on this mountain. My friends, click the like button on the stream if you have not already. It helps me out a ton. I really do appreciate it. We're at 11,111 viewers right now. As a content creator, how do you film Minecraft videos? Been struggling to find a good format. I can't give you my format because that's the secret sauce if I make the videos. But I use OBS and then I use Flashback to get my third-person time lapses. You use OBS to screen record, get a decent microphone. But I can't give up the secret sauce of how I format all the videos and the behind the scenes. That's can't give up that secret sauce. If you're trying to figure out a format for how to make Minecraft videos, go watch your favorite creators. With a, not as just a, I'm enjoying Minecraft videos. Like, don't watch it with that lens. Watch it as a, why do I enjoy what I'm watching right now? What is fWhip doing in his video that's making me enjoy this so much more? Is it the storytelling? Is it the pacing? Is it the stupid little jokes that get thrown in? Is it the like just the balance of all of it? The commentary is super high IQ, extremely intellectual, and like very, very important to listen to every single word that fWhip says. Like obviously, like he's just a wordsmith over there, never fumbling. Anything he ever says is the clearest, most direct way to get all the information and enjoyment I ever need, ever. I'm sure that's part of it. But like, that's the biggest thing that I did when I was trying to learn how to make better videos, was I stopped watching people's videos that I liked in terms of, ooh, I'm just gonna sit back, grab my popcorn, and just watch somebody make their Minecraft video. It was, okay, I really enjoy, one of my early inspiration was Wells Knight. I was like, I really enjoy Wells Knight, and I feel like what he does in his videos is something that is accessible for me to do, but like, why do I enjoy what he's doing? And that was more so in his Kingdom series. From way back when. And then like B-dubs was a little bit in his old Building with B-dubs series. I took a lot of inspiration for those types of ways of delivering and showcasing builds and things when I was working in Building with fWhip. Yeah, Dace, I would never use a filler word. Stella, I don't know if you're just joking, but I'm gonna give you one more chance. Technically, you said me 5, which I'm assuming means I'm 5 years old, which by the YouTube terms of service means I have to permanent ban you. But I'm assuming you're also just somebody who got home from school recently and is just wanting to troll a little bit. So don't say your age in chat, otherwise no ages in chat, otherwise we do have to ban you. We ban everybody for it just so it's consistent across the board, but technically we only have to ban people who are 13 or under because you're not supposed to be on the platform. Ew, water. Well, water needed. This is the fastest way to get rid of powdered snow for sure.
Pleased to meet you.
There's so much of it over here, dude.
Hey,
Wow.
fWhip, hope you're having a good week. Green
Hey, Ross,
heart
thanks for the
emoji.
7 months, dude. I've been having a pretty good week, thanks. You don't want 300 shulker boxes of buckets of powdered snow? Technically, I don't have any way to get powdered snow unless I harvest it in the world, so I probably should be gathering up some of it. But I ain't ever going to use enough powdered snow to where I can't just fly out to a mountain range and get it as I need it. Probably not a bad idea to get like 4 shulkers of powdered snow. We do use it in our cheese market stands. That is a true thing. We do like a lot of our cheese stands. Yeah, Dot, you think some people would ever, like... It's just the internet troll chatter that's just like, oh, he said I can't put my age in chat, but what if I say I'm 37? Regardless of that, then... people just love to test, will I get banned for this? I've done it in a few chats too. I've been there. I've made some jokes in other chats where I'm like, hee 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 hee. Mostly
Pleased
in
to
Linksy's
meet you.
chat. I like break the rules without breaking the rules in
I
Link's
have to
chat
go
all
to
the
work
time. It's
now.
great.
Enjoy the rest of the stream and like the stream.
Hey, Saphir, thank you so much for the 20 months. I appreciate you. You have a good rest of your day, all right? Hopefully work isn't too rough. You got a Stam? What's up, Stam? How we doing? All right, we're almost done with this layer. Yeah, we've been going 3.5 hours today. I do have to go to the grocery store, so I think we'll probably finish this layer and move on. I can let some stone despawn. I don't really need to collect all this. I wasn't planning to anyways. Speaking of snack, yeah, I gotta go to the grocery store. I'm thinking we have a... Sid has been absolutely obsessed with the show. What is it? The Summer I Turned Pretty. And one of her friends is also obsessed with it. So there's a new episode that came out today or something. I've seen some of the show just as I've been like walking through, and I'm like, yeah, you all enjoy it. I don't think it's for me. But she's obsessed with it. Super happy for her for it. So one of her friends is coming over tonight so they can watch the new episode together. So I'm gonna go get some food. I think I'm gonna be grilling some thinking some steaks and some ahi flanks or something. I'm like, a little steak and fish. Not quite sushi, but like just like a good grilled ahi steak and some actual steak.
Pleased to meet you.
Hey fWhip, just hit 6K. It's funny because
Hey,
it
congrats,
shows
dude.
how absolutely massive your channel is lol. Anyways, hope you have a great stream.
Hey, Eagle, thank you for the 31 months, dude. Congrats on the 6K. Everybody's on their own journey on YouTube, though, so make sure you're not comparing yourself to where other people are at. You're just getting started, and where you're at, I'm ancient, dude. I've been around forever. Oh, we're getting there. Look at that. Now it's starting to show up on the map as something actually gross. Congrats on the 6K, dude. How many more layers down? Well, we have to take that all the way down to water level, so that's not fun. But what are we at here? This is like, what, I'm at 116, so that's like let's say 110 before we can start like carving out things. 44 layers to go, and each layer is getting bigger. 44 layers to go, and then we can start shaping a little bit more, and then the middle will be just like tanking, and then it all goes back here too. Oh god, we're gonna need another beacon over there, dude. It's getting there though, slowly. It's gonna look so good once we add it all in though. Oh, it's gonna be so good. Looks like a weird pancake on the map. Yeah. It's getting there. What's this? There's a weird line. Oh, it's just a random line of deep ocean. Oh no, just regular ocean. Weird. Fancy. What's that? Cold ocean? Deep ocean? Ocean. Yeah, there's Guardian Temple out here. And one there. I don't know. What I do know is I think that's going to call it for today's stream. I got other stuff to do, and I got to go to the grocery store. Love to see you build a zoo. This is going to kind of have like a hostile mob zoo aspect to it a little bit, and like some caverns below. The idea here that we're going with, you can see the... Hello. You can see a little bit of the orange concrete poking out right over here. This is going to be the Monastery of Millions. Is going to go here, is what I'm calling it. Which basically is going to be... I'm going to take this... Mountain 3. We're gonna slowly chop this mountain over like the next month probably. But if we go into here, sorry, I'm just chat. Oh wait, no, it's font. No, No, where's language, font settings, Unicode. If we go into stats, for everything that's above 1 million in here, is going to get a little podium for an item, is what we're going to do in here. And when it hits 2 million, so when it hits 1 million, it's going to get the podium with a piece of stone under it. When it hits 2 million, we're going to change that piece of stone to an iron block. And when it hits, do we say 5 million was gold block, 7.5 was diamond, and then 10 million's a netherite block, I think is what we said. So when any of these guys get up to 1 million, or when like the times mined, so the stone would have like an iron block underneath it, or times crafted, or if any stat of anything reaches 1 million, it gets a podium in there. And then for the mobs, if anything reaches 100,000 mob kills, we're gonna put the mobs all in like a huge cave system underneath, and we'll put like one of them alive in each of them, so they can have like their own little room in there where they can wander around and do their own thing. So we got a lot of way to go. Wither Skeletons is probably going to be the one that climbs up there the quickest, because I don't really... Silverfish was going to get there first, but I don't really use that XP farm anymore. Pillagers aren't climbing much at all anymore, because I don't have a raid farm anymore, so... Endermen, they aren't really going that quick anymore either. Drowned, if I need copper. So these are going to be slow. These are going to be really, really slow to get up there. But, yeah, so that's the goal with this build. It's going to be really, really cool once we can get it all built out and everything like that. This is kind of the way that we... Was that the first wolf I killed? Oh, no. Was that really?